there you go.
We have started. At long last, we have started. We are back.
Only
I take my Rancer and I drive it through Pawn, and through Pawn, I stab 2-Bit, absorbing all of their power.
No, you do not.
Okay.
There cannot only be one.
Thank you.
They teleport behind you. No.
Loyal.
Anyway, last we left off, you had just defeated an apparition possessing the body of a former Creolan priest. And in doing so, you released the spirit of Samedi, who had been suppressed by the power of this apparition's master, whom we all figured out was by now.
Okay.
And
so we left off with the lots of bad R puns.
Yes.
R.
And Uda went
And
off.
almost drowning Feather
Yeah.
Boa.
Uda went off into
Yeah.
town to buy things with his newly acquired candles. So
Honestly, I thought you just threw yourself overboard to escape the puns.
that too. They're not mutually exclusive. I'm going shopping to escape my crew
Fucking beautiful.
because it takes
Because
less time.
he knows we won't follow him into the shopping areas.
You don't have money. I have money. Screw you guys. But seriously, if you guys want to go shopping, we should maybe find a way to get you some local currency.
That might not be a bad idea. Anyway, Bet is definitely going with you to town.
Oh, neat.
Well, I kind of got almost drowned by someone shoving an alcohol bottle of rum or whatever it was down my freaking throat.
Yeah,
well,
I don't
no,
know.
that was
I
the
don't.
bird.
I
That was
don't
the
remember
bird
what
in
that
its
was about.
entirety.
Me neither.
The bird.
It was
It was
it was a
message.
message or something. Literally shoving alcohol down my throat.
No, yeah, message turned into an octopus and held your face to the rum bottle and almost drowned you.
So,
Yeah.
in other words, it was just the regular wanton cruelty towards Feather Boa.
Yeah.
Oh please, we've helped him get over his fear of talking to women by talking to a psychotic killer.
Yep.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Look,
that may have.
now every woman you talk to is going to be completely normal to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did him a disservice with that.
Look, nothing is ever going to give him the same rush like talking to a psychotic killer again.
I'm proud of you for admitting your fault. Anyway, so, Uda and Bet are going into town. Anybody else?
Woo! Someone normal to talk to.
Nope, I am
Yay.
staying on the ship having a tea party with the rest of the spirits. Samedi is welcome to join.
Well, Samedi is mostly going to be staying on the ship, I think. Actually, thinking about it, no, he would be walking around town, but probably in some kind of disguise. He doesn't really like causing that much of a fuss.
You mean he doesn't want to be old Colt Kabouter? You mean again?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be old gold
Yeah.
Klabauter.
My tongue twisted on Klabouter.
That's what happens.
I'm sorry, I'm not a native Klabouter speaker.
I just remembered
I think
something
you make-
that's only funny in German.
What?
Well, I always want to read that guy's name is Tlabuster, and I don't know if I should tell you this. It's terrible.
You should tell us this.
Oh my.
Because
Oh,
it is
right.
You
terrible.
brought it up on recording. You need tell us anyway.
Share it with the class.
When you have a really hairy ass crack and shit stays in there, the little
Oh, so it's
clumps
dingle
of
nuts.
we call them Tlabusterberg.
Oh,
Klingons.
ew.
What?
Why are there so many words for that?
Why is German such a
Because-
weird language?
It's
I didn't even know that was a thing in our language.
it's a universal human problem, I guess.
I guess it is.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move far away from
And
this.
moving on. Mitch, do you want to go into town and buy some shit too? And no, not that kind of shit. We've moved on.
I want to
No.
buy some horse dung.
Actually, yeah, sure, let's go.
I mean, yeah,
Let's go.
it would probably happen with horses. Lots of fur, lots
Let's
of...
go.
Let's see what we can buy.
Let's go buy some
Especially
horse dung.
Especially short legs.
I'm not gonna buy horse dogs. I have a horse dog. Hans
Horse
already
Alrighty.
has.
dung, not horse dong.
So we've got Uda, Charcoal, Bit, and Carbon Copy going into town.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go too. Why not?
Yeah, let's just go on a
And
shopping.
Uda-
Let's go on a shopping trip.
Shopping spree! Yay!
Not a spree. I don't have that much money.
Meanwhile,
Well, you may as well spend all your candles here.
Well, I
Making
will.
it rain. Making it rain gold coins.
meanwhile, Pan is going to stay on the ship with Wei, the candle maker, and Morty.
Yes.
Monty.
And I'm
sorry.
with Stillwater Night
Morty.
Sky.
Morty just.
Morty.
Morty,
Morty.
stay here.
No, you left Morty in red
Stay
tide
here.
with Rick.
Feather Boa is
I'm
Feather Boa
impressed.
is being tended to by 2 women of the sea.
That's.
Yes.
Is that the is that really the word you want to go for? Women of the sea? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh
I'm
my!
not-
Sounds like sirens.
I'm
How
not. Yeah.
scandalous!
I will stay here with these harbor girls.
Anyway,
The sea
y'all.
wench.
Y'all 5 go into town.
Woo!
Get yourself some fucking shopping doing. It will immediately smile very wildly and go, well, I got some business to attend to. I'll see y'all later.
I love how when you go in, the map just hasn't finished loading, and it's like you come out of a dream sequence. It's all blurry,
Yes.
and then it comes slowly into focus. Great.
Great, isn't it?
Perfect.
It is.
where did we go?
So
Where are we? Bit's by himself over there. Oh, hey, there he is.
Bit will be fine. Bit knows how to handle himself.
Does he though?
He does.
I mean, he is missing an eye.
Oh my God, Zephy, just give him a bit of space.
He knows what. Look, he knows how to look. He knows how to look out for danger. Well, on one side of his face, anyway. Anyway,
Well, partially so.
Anyways,
says the
shall we
guy
go?
who lost a leg, an arm, part of his wing. Yes.
I sacrificed these bodily limbs for you yahoos. You had better show me some more respect.
Look, we'll get your bodily limbs back.
I swear, you're just dying in compartments. Terrible. You have some sort of
Believe
payment.
you me, it is not on purpose.
You made some sort of payment plan with death. You're just coming over there in parts. It's great. Hey,
One
do
of
you
the
thi-
nondescript Creolans winks at Carbon and he shudders.
hey, you think when you die your leg is waiting for you, or? Because that would be interesting.
Or do
know-
you just die as or do you just
I don't know,
go
Oda.
out-
That is a
go
good
out for
question.
your
Do you think your previous life is waiting for you when you die again?
It might. I'm not sure. Maybe it's religion specific.
Anyway, didn't we have some shopping that we wanted to be doing?
We did, which brings me to an important point. Luminosity, big guy.
Yes.
You don't have any money.
Oh, I have money.
You don't have any money you can spend here.
Well, not here, but
So, what do we do about that? Because I hardly have any money I can spend here. I don't think it's enough for all 3 of us. 4, sorry, Carp.
No, it's okay. I am used to it by now.
Well,
Uh,
look, I could be fair and like count you as half and count him as 4, and I point to the big guy.
do you point down?
Well, no, I point up to his face, which is somewhere above the clouds, I imagine.
Oh, you're talking about. Sorry, you're talking about
I said
charcoal,
big
not
guy.
me.
Yeah, cool.
You called me big guy earlier.
What part of big guy would in any
You
way
called
relate to
Luminosity
you?
big guy earlier.
like I'm the biggest person here?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, except emotional.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
in that case I think it might be the smallest.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Honestly, I do not believe there is much that I need.
Nothing? Weapon, armor,
No.
anything?
No, all of mine are
Provisions?
pretty. I mean, I'd like to improve my weapon with what was it again? Shh, I'll get back to you on that.
We just leave him there while he reminisces.
No, I'll follow you.
Okay. Well, I'm going towards the weapon shop. I am pretty sure well, no, I know I cleaned out the house of the fake avatar. Like
You did.
yeah, I didn't leave anything in there. So pointing them towards that would be useless. But fun.
Yeah. Amusing indeed.
Yeah, but also wouldn't help. So anyway, where was was it that
It was down south.
house? Okay, what was that house here on the right?
That is the herbologist.
And the one on the left side here?
General store.
Mm.
Okay. I don't think I ever went in there.
You did not.
To be fair, I don't really need anything.
So where do you want to go?
Well, I wanted to go to the weapon shop, but I also kind of want to get those two some currency to spend here.
Ah.
Yeah, how would we get currency anyway?
That's a good point.
Well, you might be able to exchange some things.
Yeah. Do you have anything to exchange?
Not really.
Hmm. We could do like a little dance number in the streets, and people pay you to stop it.
Hmm. I remember I had something like picked out for this, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, shit.
Well, let's go to the weapon shop first. That's where I want to go, and the general store next. And
Well, weapon shop is down south
Yeah.
from where you are.
yeah, I don't think I need anything from the herbologist. Right. Oh, right. The tree was growing inside there.
Yep.
It's just I climb over the shrubbery into the weapon shop.
You find the shop owner cowering behind the
Right.
behind his fucking
Counter.
his yes, exactly, his counter. Get down! The trees are coming.
Sorry. Trees.
That was a joke because the
The tree is growing inside the fucking place.
Oh, well, I'll
Yes,
start
the-
shaking the tree some.
Don't be silly. The trees don't live. Except that one. Okay. Yeah. So we go inside there, and I'll have a look around now that I know I can actually pay for stuff here.
Ah, now I remember. Gratefully.
Yeah. So actually, I'm just gonna ask the guy. I lean over the counter. Excuse me. Do you have any uh magical weapons around here, or only mundane stuff?
The guy behind the counter lights up in a gold-toothed grin.
Jesus.
It tells you that he has a variety of magical weapons for sale.
Right then. Could I have a look at them?
Well, of course, my friend. He shows you. All the weapons hanging on the wall and various different places. Basically, what you'll be finding here are weapons with a minimum of +2 as bonus, and the majority of them have ghost touch.
So exactly what I want. What material are they made out of?
They are made out of iron for the most part, but you do also spot some silver weapon there.
Holy would be good.
Well,
Mhm.
what?
A holy weapon.
I don't think he has holy weapons.
I mean, enchanting my weapon as holy. would be
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, you can do that. I don't have that luxury. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at like his daggers. If he has like 2 daggers out.
He does
Ow.
have a couple of daggers.
That hurt.
How many? Okay. I'm just gonna make this quick. How many daggers? How much is 1 dagger?
Let's see. 1 dagger is. Let's see.
I stifled a
Uh,
sneeze.
Both of them
That shouldn't
are
happen.
+2, so that gold. And for the silver,
There'd be some thousands of gold.
yeah, something like that.
Just get back to me.
I will get back to you. Let's see.
I think, though,
Luckily,
that
silver daggers aren't that expensive. So in gold, that would be 8,322, which translates to shit. How many candles would that translate to? If there
I
are
have
10?
no idea.
That would translate to roughly. Wait, how many candles did you have?
110.
Yeah, 110 candles. This would translate to about 40 candles
For 1 dagger.
for 1 dagger.
1 ghost touch dagger.
That's actually
1
not.
ghost touch dagger.
That's not bad.
Jeez and Pete.
No,
That's an expensive.
well, dude, it's a +2 dagger. That's 8,000 and more. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't really get around that.
It's a +2 ghost touch dagger. Made of
Hey,
silver.
For only 40 candles, though.
Wait,
That's
plus
nuts.
+2 and ghost touch.
Hey, Hoon.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I said. All of
That-
them, all of these things are at least +2.
Yeah, no, then that's actually really cheap then.
It is really cheap. But then again, you look around and basically everything in there is ghost touch.
I mean, yeah, probably comes with the
You get
thing.
the feeling that it's kind of the standard to make things ghost touch here.
How much would it be to enchant an existing weapon to touch ghosts?
That would be roughly 15 candles.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing. It would be nice to have a +2 dagger with ghost touch. At the same time,
and I could always, and it really helped me with my Rancer.
how about we put ghost touch on your weapon? Like just the enchantment?
What about,
Too.
well, what about making it holy? For me, holy would also work because it gives me extra damage against
But I
evil.
thought you can do the holy thing yourself.
No, I need.
Oh.
That has to be done by someone who can enchant it. But I imagine it has to be done by
You
someone
know, Feather Boa can do that.
Yeah.
holy.
Featherbow can?
Featherboa has a hangover. Shut
Yes,
up.
He has. Well, yeah, I know, but out of character, he does have the feats and such required for doing such.
Do you have ghost touch?
I believe you need holy smite in order to be able to do that.
Holy smite. And no, you need craft magical arms and armor.
Craft magical arms and armor.
But you need to
holy
know this.
smite.
You need to know the spell or the effect that goes on. the thing.
You don't have to actually. If you don't, it's only a +5 to the DC.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Do you have ghost touch? Can you do that?
I think we can do that.
Then again, it's not like I can pay you in candles, right? And I don't have the gold, so.
Yeah, the only real requirements are craft magical arms and armor, and the things like the quote creator must be good. In which case, well, Feather Boa is good.
Good does not equal competent. Anyway, yeah, no, Zephy, we could enchant your weapon with ghost touch for like those 15 candles. I'll buy an extra dagger. We still have lots of stuff.
Well, I had another idea.
Oh god.
For me.
Okay.
and that was enchanting mine with Gray Flame.
What?
Basically, it allows me to spend a swift action to channel energy through my weapon, which basically
Oh.
sets it on fire. So
Oh.
I get
Yeah. Okay.
and it lights up like a torch.
Hey, chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, this will not be. Isn't exactly like in the rules. That's more the GM thing. Would it be possible to pay the guy to enhance my existing daggers with Ghost Touch and another +1?
Actually, that is in the rules.
It is.
That is in the rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you have to buy a new one. Okay then. How much would that be?
Basically,
Hang on.
take the cost of the current dagger and subtract it from the creation cost of the dagger that you're trying to make. So let's say you had a masterwork weapon.
Well, I have magic daggers, so let's see. That's a +1. That's 2,000, I think. But it's also adamantine.
Also,
That would be like
Also, it counts as silver and good for purposes of bypassing damage reduction,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
Well-
I have to
it's
look
an
up.
extra plus
Okay,
one plus
you
an
know what?
extra
You know what?
d6.
I'm gonna look up the cost of my daggers. And
Do that?
meanwhile, Charcoal can maybe have a look around or something. Look at some. I
Um,
don't know.
Yeah.
What actually do? What all can I find in this store?
In this store, you can find pretty much any kind of weapon that you think about. It seems like the Creolans have quite a wide range of needs for different, types of combat.
Well, I don't really like using weapons, so. Do they have armor?
They do have armor.
Oh wait, they have armor in my size.
Now that is the question. Basically, the shop owner takes one look at you and then does a double take, and his ears just fall back.
I don't suppose you have armor in my size.
do you even use armor?
Yes?
I thought you just ran around,
He's
just
not a-
stark naked, just
He's not
smacking
a
I
monk.
people in the
wear
face.
medium armor.
He's not a monk, Seppi.
I only play one on TV.
Badly.
Anyway, the shop owner is left a little flabbergasted, to say the least. But he manages to stammer out that he unfortunately doesn't have anything nice.
Well, that's a shame.
Would it be possible
I-
to make him something
is.
in his size?
Well, yes, but that would take the customary, 1 week
There
or
you go,
something.
Hund.
Ah,
Huh? What?
Yeah, how long would it take to build or
thank you.
to make armor of my size?
about a week.
About a week.
I'll turn over to Uda. Do we have a week?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'd like to get to my family soon.
I mean, look. If we're going north into the frozen wastes, then I will take as much time as we need to get ready for that.
Hold on, is that fire damage?
I'm gonna say that if you're going north into the frozen wastes, then
Ooh,
maybe it's better
divine damage.
to shop in a place that knows how to prepare for that.
I mean, yeah, but even so, we're basically. I'm not gonna go there stark naked. We don't even. We don't even have winter
Anyways.
clothes.
You don't usually wear clothes. You're a pony.
That's true. I don't even know what happens to
Anyways,
what happens to tentacles in sub-zero temperatures. Do they freeze and fall off? I don't know. I don't want to risk that.
Well, that is a childhood myth.
All
anyways,
myths have a basis in reality.
I reach into my bag of holding, and I pull out my rancer. Would it be possible to enchant this with the Gray Flame ability?
He looks it over. Let
The power of the Gray Flame.
me just see what that actually is.
I can link you to the page if you need it.
Gray flame.
It's a great flame, duh.
Channel positive and negative energy. I mean,
Channel positive enemy.
You can
I'm
do
fabulous
it.
today.
You can do it, zombie friend. Hit me. Come on. Hit me.
Do it.
Let's see. That's a which level is that?
It's just a level 1 bonus, but I've already got +1 on my Rancer to begin with.
Alright, just a level 1 bonus. Let's see what Ghost Touch was, so I can figure this out.
Ghost Touch was the same.
Ghost touch is a
Okay.
+1 bonus, yeah. Same as
Well,
Great Fairy.
in that case, it would just cost 15 candles.
Okay, that's treating an existing weapon with an already with a +1 bonus.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and there's no like issues with this being, you know, with this being like my divine weapon and whatnot. Is there?
Well, he looks over your weapon. Seems like you're a follower of the Firebird.
Yes, that's
He gives you a long look. Then I don't see any problem in it. He smiles. And he's a follower of the spirits. He knows that all spirits are at the center
Spiritual.
benign. And also, anyone who follows the spirits are inherently against Oceana, and he's okay with that.
That's fair. Also, I just realized how fucking expensive my daggers are. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they are.
if there's any issues, just let me know. I know my healing abilities tend to hurt people of your religion, so I didn't know if maybe my divine weapon would have done the same.
I don't suppose you'd be using any magic on me while I enchant this, so I do believe it would be okay.
No. But if you
No.
do need assistance, I am willing to help.
Oh no, I will be quite fine.
Okay.
But I appreciate it.
Do you know what the time frame is on that? About a day or two.
I'm gonna say like 2 hours.
Oh, that is
Wow, that's
significantly.
quick.
Yep,
Wow.
Creolans are quick. And also,
That's
I want
like-
to get this. I want to get this shit
Fair enough.
moving.
Ha!
Fair
Get fucked, man!
Fair enough.
I say we replace him. I would say we replace Feather Boa with him.
Oh.
I mean, does
you were-
Grey Flame actually have a casting time or something?
No, but see, the thing is with crafting magic items is that it takes 8 hours per 1,000 gold in the item.
Well, we're dealing with candles.
Fair enough.
There's your loophole.
So basically, it would take roughly a day, is what it looks like. Because you're looking at about a 6,000 gold difference between +1 and +2.
Yeah.
Well, then in that case, it'll probably just take like 8 hours or something. You can come back in the evening.
Okay. Okay, then.
Anyway, anyone else?
So I just I just realized that one of my daggers is worth 11,000 gold, the other 5,000.
Oh wow.
You only just realized that now.
I forgot that one had the ominous ability, which, quite frankly,
Yep.
is kind of useless, but it's
You
there.
did forget that.
Ah,
Come on, that
What
was
is
the
that?
one Bit gave you.
I know.
What does that do?
It triggers on like critical hits.
What does
I
it do?
think
Just give extra damage?
Actually, let me look it up. It's let's see,
Because
ominous.
I would think that would be useful to know.
If I confirm a critical hit on it, the target is shaken for 1 minute, but it's like a DC 13 will save, so it makes people afraid.
Oh, okay.
It's not really that useful against ghosts and
So
such.
instead of you running and jumping in the ocean, they run and jump in the ocean.
Pretty much.
Yep.
If I confirm a crit hit, and they don't make their save, which they probably will. So anyway, what was it to put like it's the cost of the enchantment minus the cost of the item already, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you trying
Right.
to put on there? Ghost touch?
Well, another +1 and the ghost touch. Although I don't know if that's like two things here or if it's just combined.
A ghost touch and another +1 would all in all be 25 candles.
So you have hold on.
Gotcha.
So you're looking at is this just a normal dagger?
This is a silver dagger with ghost touch and if
Okay, so a +1 masterwork silver dagger with +1 and ghost touch.
basically that's what he's got for sale. But
Okay, so
what
that
was
would
it
be
you wanted
about
What was it?
8,000 gold normally.
What was it you wanted to enchant, Stinky?
My existing weapons, because they're adamantine and thus already better than the silver one.
Right.
Plus, I don't want to carry around 5 daggers and switch them out. It would be kind of dumb.
But yeah, enchanting your adamantine dagger with another +1 and ghost touch would be 25 candles.
Per dagger.
Yes.
That is
We
pretty
should
damn
just have
cheap.
you carry around just
It
4
is
different
pretty damn
daggers
cheap,
for
but
each
then
element.
again, ghost touch is kind of what they do.
Exactly. Normally, that's much more expensive, especially on another magic weapon. I
Yeah.
would go for that. 50 candles for that? Absolutely. That's a steal.
It is. And considering it's already on an enchanted weapon.
Well, yeah. That's the steal part, because it just they get really expensive.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, since it's already on an enchanted weapon, because I forgot to measure that in, you might be looking at least 35 for each.
Well, one would be cheaper than the other.
That is true. One which is not already enchanted would be 25. The other one would be 35.
Still a steal.
Still a steal, yeah.
I wonder if
I
I
will
can
probably-
have my
I'll probably
answer
go for
segment.
Zephy, please. I will probably go for that. What about you two? Like we have,
I've already done my shopping.
I'll have 50 candles left. Maybe we can do something for armor for the big dude.
You already
What
took
kind
out
of
my
armor can I get here?
You already took out my 15 candles for the Grey Flame?
No, I didn't. I thought you
Yes.
wanted to do that. I thought you wanted to do that yourself.
I don't have the candles, you do.
Yeah, I thought you. Fine, another 15 candles for you then.
No. We're gonna have him do it. He's quicker.
I don't know. Making oversized armor isn't that much more expensive under the rules. I think it's like plus 50% or so.
Yeah, but it
I
would still take a
guess.
week.
Personally,
Because you're asking him to make armor from scratch.
Exactly.
Personally, I'd stay here a week if it means we all get ready for the next big fight.
Yeah, same.
And we could just do a little bit of a time jump type
I
deal.
mean, it would be
You could.
honestly, it would be
Exactly.
nice to have some off time just so we can refresh potions and stuff and all that things, all those things.
True.
I am running out of tea.
So I don't know. What do you say? We stay like a week here, get everything ready, and go north.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we have anything better to
Yeah,
do.
+1 on my thing, right?
It could work.
And
I
maybe
forgot I could shield bash.
maybe we can even find a way to make some more candles while we're here.
Yeah, exactly. And
By
get more
for
shit.
By, for instance, shaking down this weapon merchant here.
I don't
Whoa,
think we
weapon
should rob the
merchant.
weapon merchant.
I know how to make
Just
candles.
don't rob the grain.
I
Do
know how
not
to
rob the gun store.
No, I know how to make candles. I say as I go to the herbologist and just extort her. Or him. I don't actually know who has that. I was never in there. Nice potions you had. Wait, nice plans you have. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them, huh?
I feel so bad for those poor Creolans.
I'm not gonna do that. I like those people.
No, you are totally gonna do that, and we all know it.
No, I would go in there at night while they sleep and steal some money. I wouldn't
that?
extort them.
Mm,
It's Coops again. Coops, you want to go to sleep.
Oops, we told you to go to bed.
I did. But then the cat jumped on me, and it was time to be awake.
No, it's not. Go back to bed.
Well, jump on the cat and get back to sleep.
Don't jump on the cat. Terrible idea.
No.
Well, not
What the
literally, of
fuck?
course. Metaphorically, jump on the cat.
No. Okay.
Just put the cat on snooze. Just boop her nose so she goes to snooze.
Anyways,
Anyway.
go back to sleep.
All right, so
Okay.
that's 60 candles for me, 15 for luminosity, which is 75. Leaves 30. We have 35 left. Would that be enough for a suit of oversized armor for charcoal or not?
35 candles, an entire suit of
I mean, I don't
oversized
know.
armor.
I don't know what
And
armor
would
he
I get
wants.
anything like cool? Like I've been looking through some of the
Well, here's the thing. Do you want light, medium, or heavy? That
medium.
medium.
Do you have an existing set of armor already?
Yes, I'm currently wearing a +1 masterwork breastplate.
What do we enchant?
I don't. Why don't we could just enchant that with
Yeah.
an extra
yeah.
ability?
Yeah.
You can.
How
Yeah,
much
that is a
would
good
that?
idea.
How much would a +1 on the armor be? Another +1.
Heck, I could freaking do that.
Another +1 on the armor would be another +1 would be 20 candles.
We could do that.
Yeah, I say we just do that.
Could do some special on it, like equivalent to a +1.
Yeah, I was looking through and of them.
Basically, I'm gonna just tell you a +1 just costs a +1 on a piece of regular
Armor.
unenchanted armor would cost 10 candles. A +2 plus another one would cost 20. You know, and enchantments of the first level cost 15 candles.
Well,
Yeah, that makes
oh,
sense.
never mind.
No,
I
that
was
makes
gonna
sense.
say we could enchant his armor with Titanic, and then he can use a large person as he wants to for a minute.
What?
It's a +3 enchantment.
Titan. I mean, no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
pay for a +3. Sorry, that's exorbitant.
Oh yeah.
Aw,
Plus,
come
it
on.
rises exponentially after
Yeah.
all. So
A +1 to
What
+3,
about-
super expensive.
What about spell storing? That way you can just store an enlarged person enchantment in his armor, and then he can use it when he needs to.
Here's the
That
problem
would
with
be
that.
neat.
Here's the
And
problem
that
with that.
saves you time.
We can't do that because my spells, quote unquote, are essentially potions. I can't use them that way.
You can't use them to
I
store.
can't. Alchemist spells are special because they're not really spells.
Well, Ghost Touch on his armor is a +3 bonus.
I don't know. What
Hold on a
what do you
second.
want, Mitch? What do you say?
What
There's
say
not
you?
too many bonuses that I want on the +1, so just +1 armor.
Another +1? Yeah. I mean, why not? It's +1 AC. It's good.
Yeah, I can use that.
Yeah, you of all people can definitely use that.
Man.
All right, so
Up
that's
to 20 AC. Oh boy.
that's another 50. Jeez, I have more AC than you, really?
Rascals.
If you've got
I have
more left,
I have 113 health while I rage.
Okay, fair enough. You have way more HP than me.
if you have more left over, I can enchant my armor.
We
Uh,
have
my armor could-
we have 20 left, but I kind of want to buy some more things that are not weapons or armor.
I mean,
I'm fine
okay.
with that.
I was gonna look into getting the champion enchantment on my armor, which basically when I
Okay, I tell you what.
smite. I
I
get a
tell-
+2 bonus against AC from
I
people
tell
that
you
I
what.
choose
I
to
tell you
fight
what,
against.
Zevi. I tell you what, Zevi. We stay here a week. If we can make some more candles, sure.
Well, we can wait on that. That's fine.
Yeah, so who do we have to go to beat people up for some candles?
I mean, look, we more or less saved this place from that fake avatar, so maybe we can get something for that, for our troubles.
What about the bolstering enchantment for charcoal?
What does
Oh,
that
hey,
do?
what does that one do?
It gives you a +2 competence bonus on saving throws against creatures that you damage with a melee or ranged attack
Wait,
until
what is
your
it?
next turn.
What is that called?
Called
Bolstering.
bolstering.
I can't even find
It's
that.
it's in armor special abilities. It gives him a +2 bonus on saving throws
Oh.
until his next turn. Enemies that he hits.
Oh yeah,
Against
sorry,
enemy-
I was in the magic weapon table. That's
I don't
Or-
use weapons, haha.
Or honestly, brawling is probably the better way to go because it gives him a +2 bonus on unarmed attacks and damage rolls, and combat maneuver checks to grapple.
Wait, which one was this?
Brawling.
Oh, I missed that.
No, and your unarmed strikes count as magic weapons for purposes of bypassing damage reduction.
that would be pretty good.
Oh shit, I missed that.
That would
I'm getting that instead.
Let's see, is that only a +1? It is. Dude, that would be
Yeah.
perfect
It
for
is.
you. Okay, so we enchant his armor with brawling for like those 15 candles. Luminosity gets
Yep.
whatever he wanted for 15. I buy.
Wait, I thought we were waiting on. Oh, you mean the Grey Flame thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do that, and I enchant my daggers with another +1 and Ghost Touch, each one. What we could do, and that is totally like that is like half meta knowledge, but it's also like something you would do. We buy another normal weapon from here and sell it to someone else for a ton of normal gold.
I mean, that does make sense. That's how we're going to exchange money.
That was my
If we don't
original
have anything
plan.
to do, we use that as money exchanging.
Okay, you know what? We stay here a week. We will try to make some more candles to make that part of the plan happen. If we can't, we just buy a dagger here and sell it in like the next town or something for some extra pocket money. All right?
That's up to you guys. I've gotten what I need.
Because I pay for it. Yeah, fuck.
Out of party funds.
No, those are my funds. Those never get into the party.
Very true.
I should have never told you about it, to be honest. I just said, "Oh yeah, I got some
Just
candles.
keep it secret.
I got some candles." I mean, how would you know? I literally robbed the guy's house while you were killing him.
I
Man, if you
robbed the
say-
dude's house while you were
If
killing
I say
someone.
it like that, it sounds a bit shady. Oh,
Wait, whose house did you rob?
the Avatar's guy. But he was busy.
Just
he
some
was-
random dude.
No, while he was busy, I went through his house and got all the candles in there.
I probably would have just assumed they were from a reward that you got from the candle
No.
maker.
Oh, where do you get that money? Oh, I got an award for participation. Let's buy some weapons. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'll enchant my daggers. We enchant his armor. We enchant Luminosity's whatever it was. I think it's weapon. Yeah, we'll just leave the stuff there. Again?
Alrighty.
And we'll come back in like, well, whenever it's ready, like a week or so.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll put that. Does he want payment now or like half first, half later? I don't know.
No, probably
He
now.
would- Yeah, he would prefer if you paid him now.
Okay.
These kinds of things are
I'll-
done payment up front.
I'll give over those 90 candles stack them up on the counter really carefully to not break anything because apparently they're worth a ton of fucking money. Oh god. And I shed a single tear as each one leaves my wallet. Bye, money. Goodbye, money. Oh, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I mean, they're just candles outside of here.
That's true. That's the thought that counts. Anyway, and I want a receipt. Actually, I want 3 receipts, one for each of us, to make it all legal.
And so you get.
Thank you.
I didn't know that we
Yeah, I'm
had
sorry,
receipts in this
I'm-
day and age.
I'm sorry, roughly how much is a candle in gold?
A lot, apparently.
Quite a bit.
God, a lot.
About what? About 100?
I don't even want to. No, more. I don't even want to think about
Yep.
it, if I'm honest.
What are their salaries? Just like a candle a week?
Jeez.
That would be fucking great.
This is like
It would, wouldn't it?
this is like 18th century British pound levels of currency value.
Yes, it is.
And I
Sing a song
do
of
not.
sixpence.
Wait, how much was it to put a +1 bonus on my weapon? Or on
15
my
candles?
15 candles.
15 candles if the weapon isn't already enchanted.
Well, his armor. It's his armor.
Armor. If it already is, then
Wait.
it's 20 candles.
Oh, well then you should pay him for 20 because my weapon was already enchanted.
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
So to be fair, he said 15. That's his mistake.
That is true. He did.
Actually, wait. So a +1 enchantment's 1,000 gold. So for 15 candles for 1,000 gold, it's only 66 and 2/3 gold.
Maybe.
Although, to be fair,
Look, fuck
to
it.
be
Doesn't-
fair, I
doesn't
am
matter.
a paladin in the force of good. I would have made this
guys.
up front and told him his mistake so we can give him what he owes.
And I
And
would
also,
slap
it
you in the
wasn't his
face.
mistake, but the GM's mistake.
Anyway, so it's 20 instead of 15 for both of those guys.
Yes.
Okay, so I give over 100 candles, shedding even more tears as money is literally leaving my possession to go
I
elsewhere.
remind you that my weapon was previously enchanted, and that you owe him 20
look
for
like-
me, not 50.
I look like DiCaprio in the end of Titanic as I just
Come back.
come back and I just reach out and the money's just gone. It's just flying away.
It just
Oh.
it levitates into a back corner somewhere.
5 more minutes and I will break down like Oscar Schindler. Just like, could have done more.
The Creolan solemnly puts the candles in a silk-lined box, and let's just say your last goodbyes before he ceremoniously stocks them under his counter.
I just remember Ula would be so awful as like Oscar Schindler at the end. Just this ring. I could have bought more shit for me. I could have made a killing.
It's
figuratively.
okay, Uda. It's okay, and I'll
Okay.
lead Uda out of the store.
Okay, anyway, we'll just leave. Oh, what about Carmen?
Also, can I? Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Does Carmen want anything?
Actually, yeah. Carbon does want Ghost Touch on his tiny rapier.
Surely that would be cheaper.
It's an enchantment.
Yeah, but
It's
come
the same
on.
cost for enchanting anything.
Yeah, enchantments are the same cost.
That's fucking bullshit. Okay, well, I can't actually afford that. We have to make
At
more
least
candles
it's-
first.
Well, time to go out and make some candles.
Some candles, yep.
Speaking of making gold candles, can I borrow 2,000 gold from the thing so I can give my own weapon?
The group funds?
Yeah, Undead Bane or something.
Sure. That's what the group funds are for.
Okay. Also, I'm going to take these scrolls of expeditious repeat and obscuring mist so I can
Absolutely.
add them to my spellbook.
Absolutely do it.
Neato.
Wait a minute.
And I am gonna head back to the ship.
You head back to the ship.
Also, let me just look at my inventory real quick. Yeah, while I see that, I will take the headband of vast intellect.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cause that's my main stat. So
And I'm going to give my Composite 2 longbow
Yes.
Undead Bane.
Ben, did you already
Ooh.
deduct
Ooh.
the gold?
Yeah, I already deducted 2,000 from
Okay.
the.
Also, the Rod of the Aberlev is actually in my inventory, so
Yes, it is.
I
And
just-
you're also wearing that that cape thingy of many eyes.
yes, I am. Why is that still in there? For that
Yeah,
matter,
I don't
where
know.
is it? I can't even find it. I can't see it right now. I'm just gonna get the headband.
Oh, it's probably was deleted then.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't really we haven't taken care of our loot pile.
Nope.
Yes.
We're kind of awful at it.
I can't
Oh,
believe that you just
I've
had
been
a
taking care of my
headband
part of it, at least.
sitting
Uh,
up there.
What?
I've been taking care of my parts of it, the things that I've taken out.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
And I just said
anyway.
I can't believe you just had a headband of Vast Intellect just sitting in there.
I think that it's relatively new.
I think that was a. No, wait, I think actually it was pawn stuff.
Right.
Oh well, he left it in there.
Let's just sell all of Pawn's stuff.
I don't actually think it is. You know what? I
There'll be
don't
no
remember.
duplicating items in this game.
I do not remember where it is from, but it was in the group loot pile. I'm gonna take it. If he wants it back for some reason, he can have it back. For now, mine.
For some reason.
Also, I finished the Firebird symbol
Yay.
over
Show.
our long Christmas break. If we want to put that in here in the notes or whatnot, I don't really know.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. So now my weapon gets an extra +2 to hit and 2d6 extra damage. +2 against undead.
Sounds terrible.
It does. Okay.
Wait, is that? Does Ghost Touch add
Undead
extra?
Bane.
Oh.
Yeah, the weapon's enchantment bonus is 2+ better than its actual bonus against the designated foe.
Hold on.
And deals an extra 2d6 damage against such foes.
Hold the phone.
Yep.
Where was Undead Bane? Where was Undead Bane?
It's under Bane.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like mine.
It's actually considerably better than Holy, if you would believe that.
I like mine.
That's fair.
It works with my aesthetic of shedding light everywhere and on everything.
That's fair. It's totally fair.
The darkness shall not hide from me. Now I sound like a weird superhero move.
Alright, there we go. +1 more on the safety C. Yay.
I'm the Green Lantern. No evil shall escape my sight.
You're more like the original Green Lantern, where your weakness is wood.
I thought it was the color yellow.
No, I mean the original.
that was
the magic
no,
Yeah,
Green
the
Lantern.
original had the weakness of the
Later,
color
it was
yellow.
Yes, no, but there's another Green Lantern, which is magic in origin. Not affiliated
Oh, yeah,
with
not
the core.
alien.
Yeah, like the
bullshit.
very uber first one.
Yeah,
So
that
wait,
guy's
yeah.
that guy's weakness was fucking wood. Which is,
So wait.
Yeah.
So what's the
And it
weakness
was the
of?
color yellow, I'm pretty sure.
the other one had yellow. That got retconned later on.
Yep.
Anyway, let's.
So wait, what was the weakness of the Yellow Lanterns? Color green?
No, they don't have one. They
No.
don't have a weakness anymore. That's been retconned like years ago. Anyway, yeah, let's go out and try to get more candles.
So weird. The Green Lantern
while-
lore is weird.
While Feather Boa is sitting on the ship, a drunken mess, trying to enchant his things by his own.
Well, I mean, this is going to take over the course of a couple of
I
days.
know
so.
it was a joke, Ben. He made it funny. He made it fun. Anyway, yeah.
I
let's
mean,
go out-
I wouldn't
let's go
mind putting
outside.
Bane on mine as well.
We don't have money right now.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ban.
he also doesn't have money right now.
Well, when you get the money, then we'll talk.
Ben
Okay.
is using the last of our group funds here. I just want to make that
Oh,
clear.
huh. Also,
Wait,
I think
wait.
I'll need like 7,000
Just
gold
make sure
in
it's
order to
something
add
cool.
one more.
Just
Yeah,
something cool.
it's Undead Bane.
Anyway, let's go. Before we discuss our get rich quick theme, let's get outside the door there. Let the guy work. That means you, Charcoal, and you, Luminosity.
I'm already out. I'm like away.
Fine.
Why were you away? We wanted to talk about getting more money.
Oh, I went back to the ship
Wait,
after I was
fuck.
done.
Don't go through the
To
wall.
be fair, that could be a matter easily more discussed on the ship.
He just went through the wall. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that.
I must go. My people need me.
Ah, god damn it! This goddamn team.
Yep.
You
I
like-
must go. My people need me.
Charcoal just went full Bethesda NPC and just slid through the wall. Up into the sky, never to be seen again. Goodbye.
He fell to the ground and he just clipped
Just
through it.
clipped
He's
through
just gone.
Yeah, no, he's standing there in a T-pose.
Yes.
Okay. Just
And then
go.
he's standing right next to you, blocking your way, not letting you through the doors.
God, no. I'm gonna open the console and type in no clip. No. If it were that easy. Okay, so. Yeah.
You guys can discuss that.
I have a total of 10 candles left, so even if we don't get any more, we have enough to buy provisions and stuff, so that's good.
Yep.
I can't really
However-
work as a healer in this area because all of my spells hurt Creolans.
I can work as a healer.
Yeah, you can.
Well, all of my stuff hurts Creolans. So
Yeah, that's
Also,
not...
you're murder hobos. You can ask if they've got
Wait a
like
moment.
problems with forest animals attacking them.
Yes.
Wait a moment,
I mean, we could.
Zephy,
It's not.
Yes.
Yes.
Every one of your healing things hurts them. But
Yes.
I can heal them.
No,
Huh?
I can heal them. It just hurts them when I heal them.
Yes, you hurt them. I heal them. We get money.
No.
God damn. Charcoal, you hurt them. I heal them. We get money.
Okay, go down. I go down and attack people.
He just starts wrestling people in the streets.
Honestly, I just imagine him picking someone up and breaking him in half like a toothpick. This one's hurt. Both of his halves.
All right, let's move on.
Let's.
Yes.
What's your plan for getting more candles?
What could we do? We did
Hmm.
rid the town of the false avatar, admittedly for selfish reasons.
Actually, you know what? I can still work as a doctor with natural medicine. I don't have to use my healing arts.
What is your heal skill, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty decently high. Hold on.
Let's see.
Actually, while you figure that out, I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Plus 10.
Mine's plus 14. Maybe we can pool.
I mean, we can work together.
Yeah, like you roll a 20, I roll a 1, it'll work out.
Yes.
Good sir, good sir. We managed to save your leg. Do you want a bag for it? Terrible.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I'm looking up the profession skill.
I say, Ben, don't forget we're using the. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. The alternate
No,
crafting
no, it's
rules
not
wouldn't affect
craft.
you.
It's the yeah.
Yeah, I just
This is
realized.
this is
I'll
profession.
heal them. I'll heal them emotionally. You can heal them physically.
I mean, as soon as you talk to them, they will be hurt emotionally. So, not sure,
That's rude.
but true.
Yeah, can you heal emotional trauma?
No, but I can
I
pause
mean-
it.
Okay.
No, because in order to do that, I need my lay on hands, which hurts them anyway.
I have this special magical elixir that heals emotional trauma. As I just hand them a bottle of gin. Just drink it all up
Okay,
in
so
one
a
fell
profession
swoop.
ain't gonna do me.
Anyway,
Just
I'm
have-
gonna
they
say,
just passed out in front of you.
okay, without the avatar, who the? We have to wait for Chicken to come back. But I say we go to the leader of the guys, which I suppose would be the candle maker right now, and we ask her if we could get a reward for ridding them of this false duder. Right?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too much to ask for. It doesn't have to be much.
Yes.
And she is the candle maker. Come on. She can't just skip
Ah.
something over the top.
Can't practice trade with those.
Plus,
Yep.
I kind of want to go through the avatar's house again.
I'm gonna modify that. I think that we.
Yeah, we need to find a way to.
What?
Well, I'm gonna try this rolls just for seeing how well it would do.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
You know what? I can modify this.
damn shame that was just a practice roll. So,
Beep.
yeah, that would be about like 2 gold a day
Beep.
for that day.
Blip.
Yes.
No.
And I wonder how many candles that would be worth.
Huh, I don't know.
This system's economy is weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, I don't know how
Oh,
this
yeah.
economy works.
How are we gonna get money?
By doing favors, helping out.
I tried to. I was considering doing like a,
Why don't we just wait?
crafting like stuff.
Why don't we just wait until we get to the next town where our money is actually good?
Well, we tried doing that, but apparently we're stuck here for the time being.
Is this because the DM isn't here, or
I'm just going
A
to
bit of
say
both.
yes. We're just stuck here for right now.
A few reasons.
Because we're apparently here for like a week. For raisins, I don't know why. And, something, need more candles.
Chicken back yet?
No.
Okay.
She would have said something. Yeah. But yeah, I guess just making stuff to sell would not cut the bill.
You rolled a 20.
Because I just tried it, and that would be 2 gold a day. And that would be the most. And I have no idea how much the candles are worth. Probably more than 2 gold. Meaning if I spent like literally the rest of the time on it, I'd be lucky if I made a single candle.
It is not about making money with the normal downtime rules. It's about making money fast.
Yeah, I guess that is good.
Yeah, just cheat in card games or some shit.
Oh yes, Feather Boa cheating in a card game.
I mean, I could, but with my luck and rolls, what if we roll a 1 and lose everything? Let's not risk that. Choco,
Yes.
you cheat. You cheat with the cards.
Yeah, Feather Boa's poker face, not that good.
I want to go into a poker tournament with Choco. It's just, I forgot how the horses are supposed to move.
Bingo!
And I just sit next to him looking suicidal, I guess. Oh. Where did you get the chessboard?
Exactly.
Some nice man traded it with me for those cards you gave me. To be fair, they were all kind of drawn upon, so they're not good. I'm actually pretty sure I do have a deck of cards that is marked somewhere in my inventory. God, my inventory is just terrible.
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, let's wait for Chicken to come back, and then we try
Yep.
to, I don't know, elicit sympathy so we get paid.
Yep.
We could pretend to be orphans.
All of us?
All of us.
Just a roving band of orphans.
Well, okay. How about Plan B? I pretend to be a headmaster of an orphanage in like a nearby island, nearby village. And
Do you
you
want
guys,
do you want to
thing.
just be a headmaster for a school of gifted juveniles?
Here's the thing about trying to pretend to being something else. We are the first guests in God knows how many years. I think they notice.
no, they don't know. They don't know what we are. We could just say we're all orphans. And I brought you along, and I need some money to run the orphanage.
Yeah, that's like a plus 20 on their roll to, against your bluff.
How would that be a plus 20? They don't know us.
Because that's literally impossible because we're the first people who've been there in ages.
Exactly. So they don't know that we're not orphans and don't run an orphanage.
I think it's pretty obvious, at the least. I mean, you're climbing a steep hill here, mister.
Mitch, support me here.
I support everything.
There you go.
Everything. All of it.
Everything. It doesn't matter. I don't have any morals left. I just go with it.
You think I ever had morals?
Point me to a guy, I'll kill him for you. Don't even need to know him. Don't even need to know why. Was the wrong guy? Doesn't matter. I kill the next one too.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
You don't like me killing all these people? I guess I have to kill you next.
I kill you too. No problem.
Hey, Hoon, you want to put the
In
thing
fact, I'll
that I
throw that
put
one
in
in for
chat up
free.
on the up
What,
in the
Debbie?
video, or
What is that, Zeffy?
what? Oh, the thing I drew?
Yeah, what is that?
That's my holy symbol.
Oh.
That's the symbol for the Firebird. Actually, here's a better one.
So, which pyramid scheme did you come up with?
Oh shit, let's do an actual pyramid scheme.
First of all, Zeffy wants me to show this on the video.
Show it to the audience.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah. I just need to.
I did a little redesign, Chicken, so that it's just going to be a bottom, just like a straight sunrise.
Okay.
It's just a very polite bird trying to, shake your hand. Hi, how you doing? I'm the sunburn. Looks like it, doesn't it?
No, I kind of like the circular design. I haven't
Yeah.
seen the other one though. Could you post that in chat?
I did. That is it. I just
Oh.
redid the thing so that there aren't rays at the bottom. It's just one solid gold, like half
Oh, that's what you meant.
behind
Right.
behind the bird.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
It does.
But I can't help but think that the bird is just trying to shake my hand. Hi. I'm the sunbird. How you doing? Here's my card. I'll handle all your business needs. Anyway.
Do all your taxes.
It looks
Need somebody
good.
not.
It looks good, Zeffy. Anyway. Everyone except Charcoal is against me pretending that we're from an orphanage trying to get money to run it. So we're not gonna do that.
I told you pretend you're from a school for gifted juveniles.
That's just silly, Zeffy.
Again, we can't
All
really
you-
pretend we're from, out of town doing this because, again, we are literally the first people out of town that have come into the town in ages. I think we kind of stand out.
Yeah,
Just a
so
little.
Yeah.
they won't know that we're not running an orphanage. It's the perfect cover. But okay.
Just a seafaring orphanage.
They'll probably also be asking you if you've heard back from that prince from Nigeria. Nigeria.
He owed me money. He
With
said
my
I was a
luck,
king.
I get to someone. Oh, Nigeria! I was there a couple years ago. Do you know the royal family? Big friends of mine.
Ugh.
Should I introduce you?
We're practically related.
Okay, no.
One moment, guys.
Let's wait for him.
I think they said that when their current king died, I was gonna get a set of the funds.
Christ. Anyway, since
I'll have
those
to pay them
guys,
back in candles, though.
since those guys don't want me to have any fun, we're going to try the legal thing, or a legal thing, and go to the leader of the town. That should be the candlemaker right now, considering we killed the old one.
Yep. You didn't kill him.
We killed the ghost.
You killed the ghost, yes, but he's still alive.
Yeah, but technically the ghost was the last leader, so yeah. I mean, clearly the ghost was the leader here. So we killed the last leader. Right?
Yep.
You killed the pretender to the avatar.
That's what I
We
said.
killed
Yeah.
the pretender to the throne, and now we need to assume the throne.
I don't want to assume the throne. I want to rule from the shadows, unseen and unheard. And running off when the mob appears with torches and pitchforks.
Yes.
I want to be the Grand Vizier.
Yeah, because
Okay?
I did the calculations for the manual labor path. Manual labor does not cost money at all.
You don't say. Okay, so yeah, we're going to the
2 gold
candlemaker.
a day at most.
We're going to the candlemaker. Where is she? On the ship or back in the church? Or
Well, since how long after? Where in the timeline is this? Like, is this right after you've gone to do your purchases?
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, we'll just say she's
Back in town.
back in town.
All right.
Also, Zevi, do you want luminosity back?
Yeah, put him at the edge in case he comes back.
We just find him tethering on the edge. Losing
Look,
the
I'll
will
just
to go.
I'll just give
Oh,
him back to you. You can do with
I
him
was
as
gonna
you
say
please.
I'll be with them
Oh,
for the time being.
just pops up next to us. Ah, disgusting.
Hi guys.
Right. Anyway, yeah, we're going to the well, probably the church.
Yep.
By the way, oh no, I'm going to ask that in character of her because it's delightfully stupid. Can you move, Mitch?
Mitch?
He's going to be back.
He said he was gonna be back. He was getting coffee.
Okay.
So, okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'm just going to enter. I'll just enter. Okay.
Someone of the other.
Alright, you find the candlemaker tending to the ashes in Fond up there, and Monty tending to the candles. He seems to be doing better from his possession.
Good for him.
I'm going to sit on the back of. I'm going to sit on the pew in the back.
Don't sit on the candles.
I'm not
Good.
sitting next to a candle.
Good. Don't burn yourself. Just treating luminosity like a child.
Anyway, you enter and the candlemaker turns around.
Oh, good. I didn't even have to do the thing.
But what? You've been spotted.
Yep.
What?
Ah, fuck. And then the alarm blares and I'm out of here. Anyway, I go in there and say, greetings.
She nods at you and smiles. Greetings, Utangini.
Just call me Uda.
Well, Uda, what brings you to the church?
Well, I'll just be frank. We need to be off soon. We're just having some uh last minute things getting done, enhancing our armor, getting new weapons. It'll take about a week, so we stayed a while. And I was wondering, since we rid your town of the imposter avatar, good looking there, Monty, by the way.
You want candles, do you not? She smiles.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the candles per se. We would just take the things we would buy with the candles at, I say, a discount or something. You know,
Wait,
provisions.
didn't you already get candles as a reward?
No,
Then what was with all the candles that you had?
trade secret.
Monty turns around, and now the candle maker is looking suspiciously at you. No, please do tell. What was with all the candles you had?
I found them.
You found the candles?
Yes.
You said you got them as a reward.
He steps closer.
I did not say that. In fact, I didn't tell anything about that.
Where did you find them?
In the fake avatar's house.
Both of them just freeze. Then the candle maker sighs deeply while Monty looks like he's having a heart attack. You stole from my shrine.
No.
Uda.
No, I took them out of closets. In fact, the shrine I didn't actually touch. Because they were
You
already...
stole... Buddha, the entire building is a shrine.
That's just weird.
Not really.
I do not judge your culture, you should not judge mine.
Alright, that's fair. However, since we're not judging, we did get rid of the avatar. We deserve some compensation. We're also on a mission to get rid of Cutthroat, which should also be in your interest. In fact, in all our interests. For that,
oh yes, that is
we need
quite
things.
noble of you, Teeth.
It's not noble. It's self-interest, because otherwise he will kill us. All of us, probably. Let's not mince
Oh,
words.
well, you're just making it much better for yourself, are you not? Do you know what we use the candles in this shrine for?
Nope.
We use those to care for the lesser fortunate of our tribe.
Oh, well, we can help you with that.
And they honor the dead.
Can you, Uda? Can you feed them for... How many candles was it he used? She turns to Luminosity.
100.
Can you feed them for 3 years?
Technically, yes. Because...
Well, in that case...
no,
that's
she
like... leans in. You are welcome to stay for the duration.
Look, that... No, that was not in character. That was like, rule-wise, we have more than enough gold to feed the entire village for years.
But gold doesn't work here. Gold is not the currency here, Uda.
It's... I just said that was not in character, Zevi. God damn it.
Anyway, back to character.
Well, no, I look to her and say, well, you got me there.
I've pulled out a cup of tea.
Well, no. Well, you got me there. I clearly made a mistake. And I am unsure how to rectify that mistake without getting my whole crew killed in the near future. So I'm going to tell you, I will tell you that much. Since I am unable to find a solution here, I'm not finished. Let me finish. Since I'm unable to find a solution here, Luminosity, come over here. You will solve this problem for us.
Oh,
you
no.
Clearly know much more about the morals and the ethical implications of this whole ordeal. Please come over here and help out.
The candlemaker sighs and waves Monty over. He comes over to her and hands her a cigar. She takes a drag from it and blows the smoke out in Uda's face. You will handle this on your own.
You made this mess, Uda. This is your job to clean it up.
In all honesty, if I do this in character, Luminosity is off the boat. Like right then and there. There is no reason for me to keep it on board. Zero.
Oh my god!
He just sabotaged the entire thing.
No. Just you.
You sabotaged the entire thing. Sabotaged
No.
it for you.
I
No.
just called you out on it.
Exactly. No, I'm actually serious. Luminosity is gone if he doesn't help out here. I have to throw him off board, basically. I can't have him around.
I think that comes up to a ship boat.
Not really. I'm the captain.
Hold on.
It's not a democracy.
Give me a second.
I
That would be
can't have a
ironic.
guy. I can't have a guy on the crew who will sabotage the efforts of our mission. Even for moral reasons like this. It's not going to work out.
Anyway, Stinky, quit blackmailing Zeffy and let's get back to RPing.
I'm not blackmailing him. I'm
Okay.
literally just.
I actually have to go for just like a couple minutes because I gotta go move something inside my house.
Yeah.
So I'll be back.
Jeez.
Sorry.
It's okay. Anyway. Should we wait a couple of minutes for Zeffy?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's do that. I mean, I was thinking we could do a little back and forth between the Candlemaker and Nuda, but I think it's better if Zeffy's here for this.
Yeah.
He's pretty well
On the
involved.
bright side, at least Feather Boa is off the hook of that one.
I don't think Feather Boa would not be that stupid.
That took entirely too long.
This is just idiotic in character too because he's an accomplice.
What idiotic things are we doing? Can I join?
Well, you're in the church somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
Also, since he is an accomplice, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with it myself. If he wants to have moral repercussions for this, he helped a lot.
Wait, what's happening?
Well, to be fair,
Oh, well-
technically, we all then helped a lot because
Well, yeah.
you did your thing while the rest of
None
us
of you,
were
well, none of the
killing
people with
the
me
ghost.
asked where the candles come from. I certainly didn't tell him.
To
And
be
Carl
honest,
didn't
I don't
either.
think...
So no, basically, Mitch,
No, Feather Boa didn't even come across me.
Mitch, we went into a church. I asked if we could have some more help, considering we got rid of the ghost guy. And Zeffy blurted out that I already stole so many candles. Why do you need more?
God damn it, Zeffy.
Yeah, he's gone right now. conveniently. So yeah, either he helps us out here, or I have to. We leave him here. But I'm not gonna take the guy with me after.
That would be wholly ironic, leaving him here.
I'm
after
not
so
gonna.
much preparation to...
He just stabbed me in the back, literally.
I know, but still, just saying.
I wouldn't really call that stabbing you in the back. I would call that calling you out on your theft.
The theft he didn't know anything about until now because he didn't ask.
Exactly. So
He
he couldn't
didn't
very
care-
well stab you in the back when he was never on your side to begin with.
He didn't care where the money came from when it was his stuff that gets paid.
That's because he thought you got it from lawful means.
That is not my fault. That is him making
No,
an
it's
assumption
not- it's
entirely
not
on
your-
his own.
It's not your fault that he has belief in your moral filter.
Although, again, to be fair, Uda does have the rights as the captain to make the sort of decisions of, booting the freeloaders.
That is very true. Do you have a privateer's license?
Don't we?
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I'm sure
Yes,
we did.
do.
No, you don't have a privateer's license.
What
What else
license
we
did
get
we
for the
have?
Queen then?
You got a captain's spot in her guard. You do not have a privateer's license. You can't steal from the enemy.
Actually,
Technically, these aren't the
I
enemy,
can.
so
Yes, and also technically, I can totally steal from the enemy because they're the enemy.
No, that's not how it works. And if you don't have a privateer's license, then any loot that you get from the enemy will go directly to the queen.
Once it gets to the queen. In the meantime, it's with us.
Oh man, you are such a goddamn snake.
well.
This is about survival.
No, it's not. This is about getting swanky stuff and not owning up to the fact that you stole from orphans.
I did not steal from orphans. I stole from
Yes,
the
you
ghost.
did.
I stole.
Screw you,
That's
we are the orphans.
That's exactly
This
what
actually
you did.
Why would there
Actually
even be
puts
orphans?
Uda's other get-rich scheme idea into weird perspective.
Well, anyway, let's wait for Zephy to come back.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, his other get-rich-quick scheme of, yeah, we're totally running an orphanage.
Here's the thing.
We
Here's the
borrow
thing.
some candles.
Here's the thing. If I have to play the bad guy here to get the fucking mission done, I will. I don't
The
want to.
mission.
Yeah, we're out to get rid of Cutthroat. That is the overall mission. That is the main quest, so to speak. And everything else is below that in terms of importance and in terms of priority.
Oh, good lord, you really are a Slytherin, aren't you?
It's about getting the fucking job done. No one else is.
The means do not justify the end.
Sometimes they do.
The ends do not justify the means. That's
The
Yes.
means totally justify the ends. They have to.
yeah, they totally do.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah, the only reason Feather Boa would probably be in along with this is because he is a naive dolt.
Yep.
Well, we didn't bring him along
Also true.
because you would. Well, you have stuff to do on the ship, I guess.
He's busy
Yeah,
barfing.
I'm kind of, being... Yeah.
No, again, if I have to play the bad guy, fine. I don't want to, especially not because Zephy forced me to do here, but
You're
I will.
okay, hang on. You're not
you're going to
playing
play the bad guy.
You are the bad guy. You're the one who stole, and Zephy didn't force you to do that. Zephy only confronted you in character about the fact that you stole.
Yes, and in character, I have perfectly valid reasons for it.
See, that
They're
is
not
better.
They're not ethical.
No,
I
they're not.
grant you that, but
God, I wish I had a thing of popcorn right now.
I'm not a good guy. At best, I'm
And
neutral.
now you're confronted with that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna ask Zephy for a solution. Because either we get our stuff enchanted and pay for it with, well, stolen money, more or less, or we give the money back and we leave here with nothing. And
You
probably
already
get
paid
killed.
for the enchantments.
Yeah, but that was like, what, 10 minutes ago? He probably hasn't started yet.
Yes.
That is true. It is still not too
Yeah.
late.
Plus, at best, we
At least
wasted
I
like...
got mine legally.
At best, we wasted like half an hour of the guy's time. We leave him like one candle for that, and that should be fine. He runs a shop. It's not the first
But
time
then
he
there's
has to...
the other question of one candle.
Huh?
Then there's the question of where get one candle.
Oh, for one candle, I can probably pay with gold or something. Or like sweep the floor somewhere.
Gold doesn't work here.
Or just sweep the floor. It's... One candle is not a fucking problem.
Don't we have? Do we have
Actually,
any
all of us
trinkets?
doing manual labor at our very best, we would probably be very lucky to make exactly one candle.
That is under off time. That is under off time rules. That's not the same.
Hmm.
It really isn't. Because the off time rules are not there to make money. That just it's never enough for an adventurer, even a single adventurer. It's enough for an NPC to live.
Yeah.
That's it. Still
Then again,
going.
enough for an
Still
NPC to live isn't much, considering they aren't constantly having to buy fancy ass.
Oh yeah. NPC life is dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Like fuck me, 1 gold is like well, it's literally
Easily a nice meal.
it's worth its weight in gold for them. Yeah, literally. Whereas one gold
Yes.
for
It's
us
a
is
nice
like,
meal, a nice warm bed.
yeah. Whereas one gold for us is like, well, I guess I could buy 1/50th of a potion. All right.
Yes. Yeah, maybe half of this dagger. Because I threw the other 9 at a.
I'm gonna buy half a dagger. Thank you very much. Do you want the blunt or the do you want the blunt or the pointy end? I don't know. Can I get a half vertically? Can at least use it as a knife.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, good.
Sorry,
Anyway.
we had to get a new washer, so I had to carry that in.
Jesus.
Wow.
Anyway, Mitch. Mitch? He
Mitch!
gone again? I just wanted to include him. Ah.
Oh my god!
What? He asked to be included.
Exactly! He's gone? What the hell?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Well,
And so what did
at
I
least
miss?
I'm still here. The guy that's not involved whatsoever right now.
So what did I miss? I know Udo was trying to blackmail
You
me.
missed nothing. I did not try to blackmail you. You stabbed me in the back. Anyway,
Oh,
No.
here we go again.
we just
Oh boy.
we're waiting for. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Mitch.
there he is.
Mitch, you want in on? You
There
want
we
in on
go.
this?
I'm going to. Sure. As much as I regret, I'm gonna walk in.
I thought you wanted to get in on. Fine. I'm just trying to be nice. Fucking hell.
So, how are
Anyway,
we making some money?
who spoke last?
Shit, I don't remember.
I don't think it was me. It may have been Zephy actually.
What did I say?
I don't.
I said this is your problem, not mine. I didn't do anything.
Okay, that's as good a segue as anyone. I looked at luminosity. Go. Well, yeah, precisely. You didn't ask where the money comes from. You just took it for granted, and you're kind of an accomplice when I think about it.
The candlemaker rolls her eyes.
No, I'm
Buddha.
serious. I paid for his stuff a
That
bit
is
too.
not how it works.
Totally how it works. Also, luminosity, you're
That
off the
is
ship.
not how it works. Just because you do not tell him that you stole the currency which you use to buy him things does not make him an accomplice.
You know what? Let's dispense with the pleasantries. I already said I made a mistake. I was not aware that whole building was a shrine to your. No, I was not aware that that whole building was a shrine. So we can go back, get your candles back, put them back in the house if you want to. However,
That would be most...
however, we will still need compensation for the deeds done here, because quite frankly, we need help in getting rid of Cutthroat, which means we need
Oh, will you
equipment,
need
provisions.
compensation now?
Yes, now I need compensation. Like I said, let's dispense with the pleasantries. I have a mission to finish. I have a crew to support. I have lives to save.
That is very well. But you still did us a great disservice.
Fair enough, although not out of malice, but ignorance.
Be that as it may, I would not say that this was out of ignorance or malice. You still stole from someone else in this town.
Agreed.
The term you're looking for is greed.
Well, if you so willingly admit to it, indeed,
Nothing wrong with
out of greed.
Well, it's settled then. Luminosity.
No, I wonder why you
Steffi.
keep trying to include
No,
someone
no,
else
I'm
who
not.
has
I'm
to do with
actually.
your crime.
I want to give him a job. Because apparently he's the upstanding and moral one. Luminosity, go back to the weaponsmith, get the candles back and our items. Tell him that sadly we won't be using his services. You can do that, right? You're trustworthy?
And why should I be the one to apologize to him?
Because you're the moral and upstanding one. I'm not telling you to apologize. Well, I tell you to apologize to the merchant because we wasted his time. That's just a polite thing to do. Other than that, surely the candlemaker will trust you to bring the candles back safe and sound and not skim off the top. Surely you would agree.
How do you do that with
I
candles?
do rather agree.
Skim off the bottom. Sure. You skim. That's actually a good point. If you skim it from the top, the candle is broken. That doesn't work. That would be dumb.
Like, is there a required size for the candles? I can't remember how this works.
Me neither. Okay. I misspoke. You don't skim off the bottom. Fair enough.
Skim off the side.
No, that would be very noticeable, though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, yeah, luminosity. There. You can play the good guy with your morals and ethics. Get the candles back, I stole.
Or we can all go.
And you can deliver your apology to the blacksmith in person, Buddha.
Well, if that's the case, sure. I'll go
Besides,
there. Choco, you're with
you're
me.
the one with the
Luminosity.
receipt.
Yes, Choco, you're with me. Luminosity, you're off the crew. You can stay here. I don't care. And I'll turn around
Oh shit!
and I go. Choco, come.
I'll just follow.
The candlemaker goes with you.
Boop doop. Zoom up, zoom in. Climbing through the shrubbery again. Choco, you can just go through the wall. No, that not up. Not up.
Oh wait, I went too far. I
As
get
they walk,
lost easy.
the candlemaker talks to Luminosity.
Nasty.
He's really rather laissez-faire about this thing, is he not?
He doesn't really have the. When it comes to. No, not really.
You know exactly why I'm pissed about this in character. Don't pretend.
Especially when it comes to morals.
Yeah, I have something against getting backstabbed by members of my own crew.
Oh, here we go again.
Weirdly enough. No, seriously, that's in character. Luminosity knows that. He's not that stupid. Anyway.
Luminosity
counter.
met you like a week ago.
Yeah.
This is why he trusted you to not have stolen those candles.
Not my fault. Entirely his fault, actually. After a week, you should know what I'm about.
To be fair, I also shouldn't have assumed that they were from the reward. But then again,
How could they have been from the reward in the first place, anyway? Like, we literally killed the guy, and then I left. Think about it. Anyway, go to the counter and say, I'm terribly sorry, but it looks like we have to cancel our business with you.
The blacksmith looks up, sees the candlemaker behind you, and then gives you a very confused look.
Well, as it turns out, I apparently stole candles from your holy shrine. So I would, well, she would need them back. We put them back, everything's fine. Which also means we can't pay for your services. Very sorry to have wasted your time.
There's a clattering sound as the blacksmith drops the tool he was holding, and he's just staring at you.
Oof.
I hope that didn't break.
Because that would be a lot of money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for that.
I didn't say tool he was holding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tool?
And
A tool
clattering.
Well, a tool can break.
Yeah.
I mean, that is fair, but it's solid metal. Don't worry about it.
Like a dent. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just wait. I apologize. I want the money back there. I mean, what else can I do?
The blacksmith is stunned for a moment more until he scrambles to get the candles out from the box he left them in and pushes the box towards you, as if those candles were goddamn poisoned.
I step to the side.
Oh,
I step to the side. Let the candle maker take care of the candles. Apparently they're holy. Don't want to. What? I don't know what significance they have. Okay, I don't know their religion.
The candle maker looks over the candles, counts them, and nods. Then she waves charcoal over. Charcoal, if you would please.
I'm guessing I'm being loaded up in my saddlebags or whatever I have.
No, just pick up the chest. I am a little too feeble to carry 110 candles.
No worries.
Well, it was just 100 candles.
How much
but
can they weigh?
It's
I now
100
have an
of them.
ass load of candles.
Yeah, it was just
Okay,
100.
do I run off with my candles, with my new
Bye.
candles, or what?
Bye, charcoal. Here's what turns out: we're all kind of thieves and lowlives.
Anyway,
Except for Feather.
And luminosity.
and luminosity, evidently.
Yeah, that too.
Man, we should just start our own crew.
Now, if you would please, carry those back to the shrine with me.
Well, I look back to the shopkeep, and said, "Sorry again, mea culpa." And then I leave. Not even.
I believe that is what we would call in your culture a dick move.
What else am I gonna say to the guy?
I walk over to the shopkeep.
You, he gives you a disdainful look and kind of leans a bit back. Shit, you were with that guy.
Yep.
Where are you going, Uda?
Back to the ship.
Wait, shit, where's the shrine again?
Was that in character?
Yes, that was in character.
Oh, in that case, I will stop because she's talking to me. Whoop, whoop.
She will wave you back.
Let's pretend I didn't leave. Okay, I just went out the door, heard her.
Mm,
Look, it takes a while to scroll down again.
it does.
Anyway, what did she say?
She basically just asked you where you're going.
Harbor, back home. I
No,
need my
you're
ship.
coming with us.
Okay. It's not like I have anything else to do.
You have
Anyway.
delivered back what you stole, but you have yet to pay for your actual crime.
Anyway, I look back at the. I walk to the shopkeeper. I'm sorry about his attitude. Had I known that they were stolen from the shrine, I would never have used them to pay for the weapon enchantments.
The shopkeeper scoffs at you. You do not even know your own crew.
I've only been with them for a few days.
His expression seems to milden a little at this. You keep an eye on that cad.
Oh, he won't.
Well, as it
It
seems
is
to
not a good
stand,
moral fiber who just steals like that from sacred places.
but it seems that I'm not wanted on the boat anymore anyway.
Are we
So
there
it
yet?
looks like I'll be
You leave
within
money-
your company for a little bit.
If you ask me, the further away you are from that pony, the better.
And when I was so close to getting home, too.
What a shame.
Tell me, where is your home?
The Northern Isles, Frigid Bay.
That is quite close. I'm afraid our sailboats would only take us so far off the beach.
Yes, and since no one seems to come into harbor anymore, that presents quite the issue.
You will find a way home. Do not worry about this.
I hope so.
I won't pretend to know that pony better than you do, or indeed anyone does.
I
But perhaps he
barely.
is not all bad.
I think he just has an odd way of looking at the world.
A very me first way, if you ask me.
Well,
Ironically enough, if it actually was that way, I would never become captain. I would have taken my boat and the riches and just went somewhere and retired.
Yeah,
Just-
honestly, that sounds good. That sounds like a good idea.
It sounds better by the minute, doesn't it? Fuck cutthroat. Fuck the mission. Let's go home and like grow old and rich.
Yes. And that is the adventures of Feather Boa!
It's like a moral arc for you, but in the opposite direction.
Well, yeah.
Yay!
No, as it turns out, I tried to do good. Fuck it. It's
By
not worth the
stealing.
trouble.
From orphans.
Go home and open an orphanage for real.
anyways, do you still have my rent, sir?
Of course. He hands it back to you.
Yeah, I thought we took that all back when we, you know.
Actually, yeah, you already did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't take it from him. I was waiting for the whole Kindle thing to go down.
Can I retcon this a bit?
Oh?
Well, basically, I would take all the items back and then throw Luminosity's weapon in front of his feet. And then go outside. Could I do that?
You could do that.
I want to do it. Just throw it at his feet with disdain. Then go outside. I hope that one.
I would have flipped it under the air a little, and then dropped it into my bag of holding.
And also, that display taken into consideration, the shopkeeper wouldn't have met luminosity with as much disdain.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Is there anything that I can do to make up for his actions?
Well, truth be told, he should be making up for his own actions.
I understand. I understand on that part, but
Although,
anything that I
If
can
you-
do.
if you do wish to help, you are of magical persuasion, are you not?
Healing abilities, yes, but my ability to do actual magic is almost none. Just healing, and my healing tends to hurt those who worship somebody.
You're of the Sunbird.
Yes.
Tell me, have you ever worked up bellows before? They say that fire grows hot and long for the followers of the Sunbird.
I've never worked the bellows before, but I do have a sibling who does dabble in the mechanical. And I know a few things. I know a little bit about. I know bare bones of engineering, but nothing related
Oh,
to
don't
smithing.
worry, you will not be needing engineering. Basically, all you need to do is push.
That I can do.
Well, in that case, my friend, I know a way for you to earn a few candles. He smiles and takes you back, out back to the actual smithing portion of the smith.
How about we consider this a trade for the enchanting of my weapon?
I would be open to this suggestion. He takes you to the fire pit in the middle, which has an invisible bellows somewhere,
Oh boy.
and puts you to work.
And I work.
And so you do work. Alright, back to Uda and his crime.
Oh my god, I just scrolled over. God damn it. Hey, let's go back. There we go.
Alright, you all make it back to the shrine. You place the candles back where they belong, and the candle maker looks on with a stern gaze, to say the least, as you do so.
Seen worse.
Now, the gram has been undone. She gives you a look. Did you steal any more candles?
Did I? I don't think I did.
I mean, you only paid 100 candles for the armor and whatnot, right?
Oh, the other 10.
think
Yeah, no,
so.
I would have put that in the box too.
Okay, good.
And as far as I know, I only took 110 because that's what you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
And
Alright.
I undid my fancy power. Or undid my fancy armor.
Yeah.
A small smile creases the candlemaker's lips. Oh, do not worry. Perhaps you will be able to actually earn your fancy new armor.
Wait, shit, that was out of character.
Damn, would have been nice.
It would have been weird because he didn't have fancy armor. What fancy? He didn't get anything done.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No. See, they were like the Emperor's clothing. They were completely invisible.
Just imagined.
anyway, she addresses you about your imaginary fancy armor. No. She goes, perhaps there is a way in which you can earn instead of stealing.
But
Hold on a second.
I just look at
Sorry.
her but don't say anything.
She looks back at you, expecting an answer.
I thought he was talking to Choco.
Talking
So-
to both of you.
Oh!
So what would you like us to do?
Every
Well,
time I want to be polite.
Seeing as you are Creole heroes, she smiles. I know for a fact that a couple of my citizens would not bat an eye at giving you a little extra for some help around the town.
For some what?
Help.
For some help around the
Oh.
town.
You're not even
Help.
there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm doing proper work, unlike you.
From across the town. What? Okay, here.
There we
And
Consider this what's that word? Consider this community service
Oh, I wanted to say penance. But yeah.
with extra payment. She starts motioning you to leave the shrine.
You know what the downside is of playing tiny horses?
Hmm?
You don't have arms you can cross in a defiant manner.
Technically, technically, they still do that on the show.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
can
the
sit
same
back and
thing.
do that.
It's not the same thing, you know. It's just,
Technically, you can go bipedal if you want to, and then cross your front hooves.
yeah, but that's not defiant. That's just goofy. I
Well,
want to look
those are your
I
options.
want to look all cool and brooding. It just doesn't work. I'm a
Well,
little
you
pastel
gotta-
colored
Want to
horn.
serve shades with it?
Pastel colored
Because there
horn.
is that one Rainbow Dash pose.
That is true. Anyway, we leave the shrine, I guess.
Yep. She ushers you out of the shrine.
I mean, yeah. There.
Also, every so often while we're doing the bellows,
There.
I want to use some of the divine power from my lay on hands ability to just kind of boost the fire a little bit.
It helps. It
Draco,
helps
Divine magic.
immensely.
Draco, leave the shrine.
Jackal.
Yeah.
No, I like
No.
it here.
No.
This is his home now.
I live
I'm
here now.
converting to this.
You don't even know the name of the religion. Fuck's sake. That was actually
The
strangely in
worship of
character, though.
Samedi.
Actually, strangely in character.
This is my life now.
I like this. I like this. I'm gonna want to stay here. God damn it. Well, back to the identical sibling ponies there.
Yep.
Actually, they're triplets, actually. Wow. And those guys
Oh, them-
are... No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Quintuplets. 6-tuplets. I lost track.
God, I knew you would do this.
I know.
Look,
Sorry.
I only have room for so
I'm
many goddamn tokens.
sorry. To be fair, I make the same jokes about my own tokens.
That's fair.
Yep.
Anyway,
Wait, I have an even worse one. Zebras, they all look alike.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so we're back outside.
Technically 7 if you count the shopkeeper.
you're
They're
back
probably more.
outside.
Probably more than that.
8,
Okay, we're back
Nine.
outside.
10,
We're back-
11, 12.
Okay, Zeffy, it's enough. Stop being
Never. 13.
14?
Okay, now it's funny again, but let's move on.
I'm sorry, chicken.
So we're
I'm
back
sorry,
outside.
chicken.
There
We
it
all
is.
love you and your ability to draw.
You're naughty. Anyway, as you leave the shrine, the candle maker waits you in slightly closer. So basically, is the deal. I tell no one further about your crime. You help around the town, and I lace your roofs with some candles. How's that?
Agreeable.
Of course, there is no fuck word again.
Context?
There's
No.
No, I mean,
declining this offer.
It's more
No, I
like
meant-
insurance. There's no
yeah, I know what you mean. There's
exactly
no...
like what the fuck is that word?
I can't think of it either. What the fuck?
I know. Fuck.
There's no...
Yeah.
Shit.
I
Basically,
know.
she wants to say there's
Guarantee.
no way of knowing if this is going
Guarantee.
to improve your moral fiber or not.
Yes, guarantee is the word
okay.
you're looking for.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Okay, we're
Anyway.
better now.
Sorry,
Oh,
I felt
boy.
like I
Oh,
have a
you
brain
people.
disease there for a moment.
Fuck. Momentary aphasia setting in. Anyway.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Shit. Thank you, Stinky.
Sorry, just okay. There's no guarantee that it will.
Improve your moral fiber.
Okay, yeah.
But at least I can hope that by getting a little closer to the ones that you actually stole from, you might be able to see how it would have affected the community. But like I said, there's no guarantee of it since you're basically morally bankrupt. Now get to
Wow.
work. She claps her hooves.
To be fair, she's not wrong.
Yes, she is. If I were morally bankrupt, you would all died a long time ago in your sleep, and I would be rich.
She is kind of exaggerating a little bit to make you
Jesus.
realize, what you did, and also make you realize that getting caught stealing is not a good thing.
I knew that already. I'm just saying, painting Uda as like a super morally bankrupt guy does not fit.
Yeah, I guess that is the good point, because due to the entire crew going on drugs.
In fact, here's the thing, were I as bad as Luminosity makes me out to be, I would have joined Cutthroat.
Luminosity is not making you out to be bad. Luminosity just told the candle maker that you had candles. That's basically all Luminosity did.
But they did it poorly.
I told her that you use candles already.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and considering that we don't know how
then
to
when
get
I ask
candles
you,
normally.
then when I ask you to maybe solve this thing in a manner that it's agreeable to all, you just said, no, you can do that on your own, like a smug little
Because
asshole.
it was your goddamn mess. You were gonna unmess it.
Yeah.
If you do something, if you rob a bank, you don't just look over to a friend that you've known for a week and go, "Hey, solve this mess for me."
If the guy was robbing the bank with me, yeah, I would.
But Luminosity was not robbing the bank with you, you dumbass.
To be fair, you were the only one that Udo was the only one that stole candles. The rest of us never touched any candles.
Exactly.
So
And yet you were happy with
Yes.
me paying for your stuff with them.
that's like saying that a person who has stolen money but didn't realize they had stolen money in the first place is
That's like going up
guilty of stealing the money.
It's like going up to Carlos Mencia after him doing some sort of charity show. It's like, hey, I stole all this money from this charity you put in. Solve that mess for me.
No,
Yep.
It's not. Also, unknowingly spending stolen money doesn't
Is that a
automatically make you
crime?
innocent. It's not. It doesn't automatically make you innocent. You will definitely be under suspicion.
I mean, yeah, you'll be under suspicion, but
It's
that
like
doesn't make
it's like handing.
that doesn't make you guilty of stealing the money in the first place.
Also,
Well, you'd have to prove
you were
that.
you were the one spending this money, not Luminosity.
Either way, he's off the crew, so whatever.
Yeah, fuck that
You
guy.
are so goddamn butthurt.
Well, okay. Yeah, I kinda am because again, I can't get away with anything. I just want
You
to get.
can get away with things.
I just want to make the group better. And B, I honestly, in character, there's no way I can trust Luminosity. No way.
No way you can trust anyone. Shit, the one you can trust the most is Carbon because he's your goddamn accomplice.
I can trust
And-
Carbon. I
I'm
can
still
trust.
here!
I can trust. Here's the thing: the other members of the crew, maybe except Pawn, because he's on the brink. The other members of the crew, I can trust that that their morals will allow them to make questionable decisions if it helps us. Whereas Luminosity
jeez.
will take the good-natured route and be honest, even if it hurts him. You understand? And that's the problem.
It's not hurting me. I'm working. I'm
Exactly.
doing
Yeah.
honest work to get the thing that I wanted in the first place.
You would also do that if it hurts you, though. In fact, you kind of did. You got yourself out of a sweet new weapon because
No.
To be
you're
fair,
good-natured.
that Zeph was kind of in the right of doing what he did.
I'm not
Yep.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying that in character, how would those two be ever compatible?
But how do you feel about it
I
outside
don't know.
of
Let's look
character?
at their.
Well, outside the
Let me take
character,
a look. A look at their Twitter page.
outside the character, I mean, yeah, you played the character. I played mine.
And
That's it.
That's
out
a
of
non-answer.
out of
Think.
character, I kind of feel hurt because I also spent the time to make the tokens for his family, And if I don't
You know
even
what?
get to use those if I don't even get to use the character, I just spent all that time for nothing.
And they will be
Hold
going
on a
to
second,
Frigid Bay,
Zephy.
but
Don't worry, we can get you to Frigid Bay. You just have to tell one of us.
Or you do
Oh,
something
I can always talk to Pawn.
or you talk to me. Maybe we can do something in character to make it work
yeah,
out. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, right
Why
now,
would I
right
talk
now,
to you?
no, right now, you, dude.
I'm busy working. He's working with the guy
Yeah, I get that.
to get what he wanted in an honest way.
Well, if that's fine by you, I mean,
Instead
that's
of
okay.
using stolen money.
Yeah, and if
the only
that,
thing. Hold on for just a second. I'm just worried about one thing, which is why I want to know, Stinky, how do you feel about this outside of character?
I don't know. I don't want his work to go to waste.
That's a non-answer.
Actually, no, it isn't. I want him to keep playing the character. He spent a lot of work on it. I
Oh, you
would
meant
feel
Zephy,
really,
but
I
you're
would
talking
feel
about-
really bad if he abandons that character for that reason.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
why I
good. Fair enough.
That's why I want to work out something in game.
But basically, I just want to know. I want to make sure that Uda's point of view isn't your point of view.
Well, no.
Okay, good.
If that was my point of view, I would leave the call and just, what's the word?
Yes.
Pout, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the word.
Sulk. I think sulk is the word.
Sulk, yeah. I definitely wouldn't talk to Zephy.
Okay, fair enough.
Although let's make
I will say that-
one thing
that's-
clear
I
here.
think-
Let's make one thing clear. Out of character, I still think it was a stupid idea. We got some cheap items, you idiot. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
It was such a sweet deal. You know we have to pay extra even if we get candles, right? Ah. God
No one
damn
ever
it.
said that.
I mean, to be fair, we were getting those things for pretty cheap.
The
When
guy,
you think about it.
that guy that merchant probably hates me right now, okay?
Oh yeah, he hates you, but he's okay with luminosity.
Yeah, but in character I hate luminosity, so that's not helping.
That is very true.
I guess I could send charcoal in with like a shopping list. That might work.
Yeah.
To be fair, I
I'm
was
also
thinking
here.
And Feather Boa, who is also here.
Feather Boa, who also appears.
Also, chicken.
Okay, now.
After we got through doing all the stuff that he has asked me to do, and after we finished with my weapon, I was going to ask him if it would be all right if I worked a little bit longer with him for the other stuff that we want.
Aww.
But
You know what? I'm
serious-
pretty sure if luminosity does that and brings Uda the stuff that he really wanted, he's probably gonna be able to get himself onto the crew again.
I mean, a bribe would work.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And
Oh, I'm
maybe include like a little cake that says "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry for getting thrown in
Okay,
jail.
wait. Let's make one
Yeah.
thing. Let's make one thing absolutely clear here. If Luminosity apologized for this, Uda will lose every ounce of respect he has left for him.
To be
Every
fair, so would I.
single ounce, because that means he's a
But-
flip flop.
No,
but it's
Luminosity.
strawberry.
Luminosity's not apologizing.
Yeah, you should.
Luminosity is using this as an example to show Uda
Yes,
that
that's
this is the
absolutely
way
fine.
that you can get what you want
That's
by
ab-
working together with people in an honest way.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
because here's the thing. What Uda really hates to the bottom of his being is people who are not true to their ideals. It doesn't matter how twisted they are.
Like,
That's
yeah,
why he's
you
not.
believe in
That's why.
something really shitty, but you believe in it pretty hard.
Yes, and you
So,
stand
at the
up for it.
bottom of
You do it.
So at the bottom of the issue, Uda is actually pretty okay with Cutthroat.
Well, I mean, I don't like the guy, but I won't.
Girl.
That yeah, I was about to say that too.
Well, no, I don't like the girl. Sorry, yeah, I don't like. That's all pretty new. All right, haven't really.
It is.
Yeah, that is kind of a revelation.
I don't like the girl, but I can't fault her ambition. Right?
Well, it's more a drive for bloody revenge, but
I
ambition's
can't
another
fault
word for
that.
it.
It's a drive. She's following her goals. She doesn't hide it.
Yep.
Yes,
She's not
she's driving right now.
Yeah, she's not
Yep.
pretend. Here's the thing. She's not pretending to be something she isn't. That's what gets Uda. That's what he hates.
So basically, Uda hates liars.
He hates posers.
Not liars. Maybe people who lie to themselves.
I think he hates people who lie about their morals.
He hates wet
Yeah, posers.
blankets.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
People
Pretty
who are
much.
undecided or half-assed about their views, I guess.
Yeah.
Posers.
Yeah. People who
Posers,
don't
yeah.
commit to their courses.
Fuck posers. You want to do something, do it. Follow your dreams.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I mean, yeah. Look, you want to destroy the world? Fine, but just
Actual
go
cannibal
at it with
Shia
all your might.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Again, that's drive. Can't fault him for that. He just wants to eat people. He follows them on all fours. That's ambition.
Anyway,
No, but yeah. Anyway.
it is actually now time for you to roll stuff.
Oh,
Who, me or Uda?
Actually, you can roll some stuff too if you want.
Well, I mean, I
Basically,
didn't know
I
if you
want-
wanted me to roll for like forging stuff or
okay.
whatnot.
I
Yes.
want you all to roll Constitution.
Yay!
All of
Me
us?
too, maybe.
Wait, all of us?
Well, no, you're not. You're not working.
Well,
Basically, what you're going to be
Well, I am
doing
working.
now is you're going to be doing some busy work around town, and your Constitution determines for how long you go, and that's
Damn! None of
God
that's
damn! You're not here.
That
You're
is
not working.
That is not your
Damn
constitution.
it!
Ben.
Oh, this was fortitude.
Yeah, she said constitution.
That is what I didn't I say fortitude?
If you mean fortitude,
Anyway.
that's fine. That's actually better
Oh.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
said I
saying,
makes
wanted
more
you to roll
sense.
fortitude.
a +9 in
I thought
constitution.
it
No,
well,
you don't have
now,
a
I might have
30
been-
something.
You chicken,
might-
you said you wanted us to roll Constitution.
hey,
She did,
chicken.
yeah.
Okay.
She
well,
misspoke, that's fine.
Mea culpa, that was my fault.
I know.
I wanted
Can I
to roll
do this
some
while?
fortitude.
Yeah.
Basically to see for how long you go and how many candles you earn. The
Alright.
amount of the higher your your fortitude roll, more candles you earn.
Right.
Don't
Oh,
worry, I
yeah.
kind of automatically translated it to fortitude since 5e.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Hold on.
chicken.
Okay.
that
I could
actually
totally
should-
work while raging, couldn't I?
Yes, you could. You could rage around town and work.
not
I would,
for-
I would fucking allow that.
Actually,
Just,
wait a
angrily
moment.
Sweeping.
Wait a moment. That actually comes into my question. Because raging does not last forever. It's very limited.
Ooh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Can
Hold
Oh,
wage
dang.
minimum wage.
if we assume, okay, I'm gonna try to make this easier on us here. If we assume he uses his raging very like tactically, he only rages to like hammer a nail in or some shit.
Ah!
Would that give him at the end of the day a bonus to that or not?
I mean, I guess it would.
And now I imagine him just destroying a wall just to hang on a painting.
Basically,
You
sit
know,
down
I'm
and
just
sleep.
not
He's
gonna rage.
He's
Alright.
making
Wonderful.
he's making like a soup delivery and he just crashes through the wall.
Okay,
Oh
and
my God.
my question was, can I take potions to give myself a bonus in that?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
I
because
mean, that's what you
those
do.
because my extracts would actually they would last the entire day basically.
Yes.
The entire workday
Perfect.
anyway. Like not like
Oh.
24 hours.
Also, chicken.
Yeah.
I got a 31 as constitution or as fortitude for working.
Holy shit!
And a dumb question. Could my tumor also roll for work?
It could.
Oh, that would be great if he gets like a single candle because he helped. He's so
This
cute.
is all. This is all about how many bodies are working. Technically,
fair.
carbon is going to help too.
Okay, so that actually wait. Before I do something wrong here, how much does bull strength give you as a bonus and like stuff like that?
+2, but +4 bonus to strength. So
Yeah, so +2. I'll look it up.
Anyway, Carbon
Yeah,
got a
yeah, the
14
+2.
for his.
Okay. So I will do a +9, 27, and the tumor. The tumor. Oh, only a 13. He's a little guy. He gets tired.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. So we've got 131 from Luminosity. You fucking gave it almost everything you had there. Went going,
Yeah.
kept going until fucking nightfall. Well, on the beach. We get a 24 from Charcoal, who raged every time he hammered in a nail. Basically,
Ah!
He just
Yes.
punches the nail in. That's
So-
all he does.
So
Obviously.
Yeah.
so that's 50 candles for you, Charcoal. -20 for the hammers you broke. -20 for the wall you broke. Minus
we got
five. -5 for the guy on the street you broke.
we got a 14 from Carbon, who handled all of the small tasks that he could handle.
Aw.
Mostly it was related to cleaning locks and
Wait.
sewing in shit.
Wait. Okay. Headcanon. The tumor and Carbon worked as a team,
Ooh,
just helping each other the best they can. They're both kind of terrible.
yeah.
Like one has
Totally.
one has small hands, the other has tiny hands.
Carbon works
Gross.
as a locksmith to get people into their houses when they can't find their keys.
Yep.
Any
He also
luck?
he also worked to get the one he hated the most, get cats out of trees, because he just flew up and made them small and them down.
Yeah, the tumor caught them
Exactly.
in
In his teeth.
tiny hands.
So Chicken, how long would I need to be working at the forge in order to get all the stuff done that we had wanted?
Actually, with a roll like that, you get all the stuff done that you wanted, and then some.
I imagine he goes to sleep. I continue working on stuff like through
I mean,
the
that's
night.
basically what
All of
happens. He wakes up. He wakes up some hours later and is so goddamn impressed with you that he not
Yes.
only helps you on your own commission, but he also helps you on Charcoal's commission,
Yes.
and he gives
This is not my beautiful shop.
and
This
he
is not
gives
my
you
beautiful wife. My God.
and he gives you 25 candles.
In
Alright.
addition to all the stuff.
In addition to all the stuff, he gives Luminosity
Wow.
25 candles because
Okay.
Luminosity rolled
And
really well.
that's all the stuff we ordered earlier, right?
No,
Well,
No?
your commission is not in there, Uda,
mine and
because
Charcoal's.
the blacksmith still holds a grudge. However,
Ah,
he
fine.
basically gave Luminosity enough candles to bribe you into no, actually, to just pay for your stuff.
Well, not if it's only 25, no.
Well,
I don't even take the candles. I say, you keep the candles. That's all. This is all just
He doesn't even take it.
because of.
he
then
basically
I'm paying
goes,
for
I
Uda's
asked if
stuff."
you wanted more tamales.
Ah.
And I said, this is for Uda's stuff.
Well, my stuff was
He thinks
60.
about it.
So what
and-
about Uda and I?
Yeah,
Or Uda and
I will
Feather?
get on
Yeah.
to that.
Ah,
Okay,
So he works a lot.
Yep.
Charcoal manages to rag up 25 candles as well, which is pretty nice. Uda ends up with 30 candles, and Carbon
And tumor.
and the Tumor, working in tandem, end up with 10.
What about me?
You're not fucking working!
The, the tumor.
Go back
Is
to
this for
sleep!
like the entire time or just the day?
This is for the day.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
I'm
I was
gonna
about to
say. Okay, I'm gonna say the tumor will take his half of the candles, try to eat one, and then give it over to Carbon.
Carbon will be pretty happy with 10 candles.
Can he even hold 10 candles?
No, he cannot.
Well, I would like to keep one of my candles as a souvenir.
As a keepsake.
You know what? The tumor can carry the candles for carbon.
Actually, the blacksmith will give you something a little bit better than a candle for keepsake. He will give you basically a tiny flashlight. It's a tiny sculpture in the shape of a candle,
Oh,
which has a tiny wick in it and some oil that you can actually light.
oh, okay, cool.
It's a candle, but it makes light. Wait.
What?
This is a very
Tiny metal candle they use mostly to light their cigars.
No, I'll take it. That's
I
fine.
just love the idea. This is a very special candle. It sheds light.
Right. But basically, I'm using the 25 candles he gave me to pay for all of Uda's stuff now.
It's not enough
Well,
to.
it won't pay for all of Uda's stuff, but it will pay for some of it.
Well, half of
The
it.
the main stuff that Uda wanted, which I think was the
my
ghost touch dagger.
My stuff was 60 candles.
Yep.
I'm
so
paying
minus
for
20.
the one. I'm paying for the one ghost touch dagger.
But you don't even have my dagger. You can't.
That is true. I do not have your
You
dagger.
can't really. Let's handle this on the side once you made your way back into my good graces. Okay.
How many candles was it I said that you got, Uda?
30.
Right.
So, I guess after that, I
Right,
will thank him.
I mean, all in all, basically, you've got you end up with more than you stole.
Now imagine if we had done that and not stolen anything and gone away with stealing stuff.
Yeah, imagine if we didn't get caught.
Don't be looking at me like
See?
that.
Okay, can I just point out? This is why I trust
Imagine if I
Choco.
was there.
This is why I trust Choco. Because he will just get on with the stupid plans and the morally questionable decisions.
I
Imagine if
just
I
let
was
him
there.
know. I just let him know that I will be back later to help with Uda's stuff
I just
and pay
love
for
this.
it.
Here's the thing. Can I just love this. Like that luminosity is all about no, stealing is wrong no matter what. And Uda is like, no, hard work is bullshit. We should steal everything. And Charcoal is like, what do we work hard and steal? We get more.
Meanwhile, Myth has been gone all day, but
You'll have like
at the end of
so much money.
in the evening, he turns up at the blacksmith. Sees luminosity and gives his trademark TM grin.
We're both grinning at this point.
Well. Look at who it is. I didn't know you had a knack for blacksmithing.
Apparently, I'm really good with the bellows and hammering and the whole works.
I should say. He looks into to the black into the
I'm just
actual smith.
Kind of sweaty at the moment.
Ew.
Bit just kind of goes, well, shit. I would probably hug you, but you're a little bit fucking gross right now. Go take a dip in the ocean, why don't you?
I just feel like I need a hot bath.
Oh,
Well, they got plenty of those going on in the inn, my friend. He pats you on the back, then he looks at his hoof and dries it up on his flank.
Anyways, was there something that you needed?
Well, I'm pretty much just looking around.
Also, well, take a gander at this, and then I'll take out my rancer, the new rancer, and give it just a bit of a twirl, and then channel energy on it and light up the end of it
Please don't kill
with
Bit.
the silver flame.
Well, would you look at that? Bit looks it up and down, kind of giving it elevator gaze.
Got a bit more of a sheen and a bit more perfection to it.
That is one pretty little artifact you got going on there now.
And the good thing is, and then I'll touch him with it while it's on fire. It doesn't hurt good people.
he falls to the ground screaming.
You accidentally kill Bit doing this.
Ah,
This kills the bit.
Wait, does
No.
it actually hurt him?
That's actually the question I'm looking. I'm trying to find his alignment right now.
Bit. Bit.
Hang on.
I really will laugh if this does ends up hurting him in the end.
I
If
run
I
better
f-
than
If he hurts him and I found out about it, dude. Oh, this will end
Okay,
badly for you, Jesse.
exactly which alignments does it hurt?
I think it doesn't. I'd have to look it up again. Hold on. I know where that particular
I hope
thing
it's
is.
I hope it's just evil. Because if it hurts any non-lawful, that'd be bad news.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
see. Oh, where is it?
You can
Magic
bet your
magic
ass
eye.
Bit is not lawful.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
fucking duh, that's why I like him.
We had to do this, didn't we?
Fuck the law.
Good creatures are
In as many
immune to
ways
the
as
weapon-
possible.
Good creatures are immune to the weapon's extra damage.
It only says good
Oh
creatures.
god.
Only good.
Yep. Bit definitely falls to the floor screaming.
Is that
How much do you hurt him?
Well, I just touch him, so I can't imagine it'd be a lot. But in theory, it's just 1d6.
I mean, you could roll that and we'll deal it as non-lethal or something.
I mean, I could.
Just give him a
Also-
bad headache.
I mean, to be fair, you did kind of, it's like touching him with a soldering iron.
Guys, give me a second.
Yep.
Hold on. No.
Which members of our crew are actually good aligned, except Zephy?
I
And it's you.
I am. Wait, no, I'm not.
You're not. You're neutral at best. I know I am.
Chaotic neutral.
Same.
Aggressively.
Yes,
Yep.
same.
am. Yes.
Same with Bit. Actually, I think Bit is something a little more evil than that.
I'm chaotic good.
Bit?
No, wait, actually, no, wait, I was neutral good. Never mind.
Chaotic
Bit does
neutral on
shit
a
for the
good day.
lols.
That's still chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral
Yeah, I'm
on a
neutral
good
good, yeah.
day.
We're all like we're chaotic neutral. While Bit is bordering on evil, Charcoal's
Yep.
bordering on good, and I'm bordering on even more chaotic.
Yep.
And I'm still good.
Like I'm
Yay!
Uda is the kind of guy when he has the choice between good and evil, he will do whatever annoys his opponent. Just for the fun of it, really. Just to fuck with
Ah,
him.
the troll tactic.
Pretty
I mean,
much.
that is basically. That's actually. Nah, that's not what Bit will do. Bit is more like. Bit
will do
will
what
see
Bit
the
wants.
struggles of humanity and then he increase them for
Yeah.
the fucking lols.
Yeah, Bit is an asshole. For asshole
but
being
he's
an
an asshole
asshole's
who
sake.
He's an asshole who gives out fucking awesome gifts.
He's one half of an abusive relationship, yeah.
Yep.
Also, I put a picture in Discord.
Yes.
The shirt says, I run better than the government.
Better than what?
The government.
The government.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect.
Anyway, yeah. Bit definitely, if not falls to the floor screaming, then he definitely
Okay.
jumps
Okay.
back and goes, "Ah, what's the matter with you?"
I look at the flame, I look at him, and I'm like, I was only supposed to hurt.
Useful
it's only supposed to
information.
hurt not good people.
He's now got a
Oh,
small
wait.
burn on his head. Also, could you roll damage for that?
Yeah, I can.
This is like a microcosm of the session so far. He tries to do good and he waves good around like a flare and he just ends up hurting everyone.
It says
And I'm still here too!
1d6 damage as the divine power from Flame Strike.
Okay.
Two creatures
roll your-
struck by the weapon.
Why would you?
All right,
do
so
To
roll
be
your
fair, you
d6.
did touch him with a weapon, so you did strike him.
that? That's right.
Yep.
1.
Oh, God.
It's a very small burn.
Sorry
What is-
about that. I apparently misjudged
I
you.
thought you were better than this.
You piece of shit.
This seems to be a miscalculation.
I am
Yeah,
so.
well, don't go
Apologize.
waving around your weapons and don't go waving your weapons around in ambiguously good ponies' faces.
I am so disappointed in you, Bit.
my secret plan is all going according to plan.
Finding out who's
Good,
good.
good.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are
Yes.
you? Why do you keep
Now I
hurting
haven't-
us?
Now I have an easy way to find out who's good and who's not.
Why? You could just ask.
Yep.
You could just do the list thing like Santa.
Yeah, isn't that the easy way to do this?
Yeah, it's like the song goes. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Luminosity's got a weapon.
Anyways, I'll turn that off. Put it back in my bag of holding.
Do you at least have the decency to apologize this time?
Yes, I will pull out some healing herbs and stuff and start patching him up.
I hope they also
God,
hurt.
Bit will jump back and go, "Hey, you're not touching me with any of your boo again."
Here's when he jumps back and hisses at you like again.
Yeah, basically.
Well, you have to re-earn his trust
Uh.
now. That'll take a while.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll channel energy and heal him for at least the one.
Bit is going to jump back and go, hey! What did I tell you?
I'm not touching you though. That was your one. That was your one.
Man.
I did not-
I'm not touching you.
You're touching me!
What did he literally
You're
just
touching
say?
me with your magic! It's the same thing!
This is like in the producers. I'm not jumping on you. I'm not.
Keep your creepy magic hooves to yourself.
Sure. Sorry about that, by the way. Was
You
not
are-
expecting that to actually hurt you.
You are such a terrible teammate.
You are
God
the
damn it! What the hell do you
worst.
fit? God damn it! I know you've only known me for a week, but do I look like a good goddamn pony?
I mean, you look enigmatic and pragmatic, but
Sweetheart,
Sorry.
I'm a two-bit. I'm a two-bit criminal, basically.
That's why.
And also, let's not say that too loudly in this particular
Is
place.
that your actual
Roll
last
credits.
name?
roll credits.
I'm a small-time scammer, con artist, and part-time spy. Now get the hell out of
Mr.
this.
Criminal, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you?
Is it working?
All right.
What a terrible, terrible crew I have. Oh God.
Yes, you do.
Oh my God.
Well, a terrible crew for a terrible captain.
I'm
Sorry.
not terrible.
I'm still good.
Sorry, 2-bit. I misjudged you.
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know you were a duplicitous piece of shit. I'm sorry.
It looks like I need to kill you now.
Look, you're a follower of the spirits. You know what the stars are like, right?
Actually, how much do I know about the stars in
You
particular?
roll knowledge religion.
Yeah.
You probably leave there like paintings done by God.
Where is my religion? Oh, there it is. It's under knowledge. 21.
Ooh, nice.
Not bad. You know that the spirits of the stars are notoriously deviant little shits who basically like to put up elaborate traps, more or less. They set up legends of wondrous treasure and riches untold, but the path to getting this treasure is always fraught with danger. The stars love to see people go through hell, basically, to get to the prize at the end, but they always make the prize worthwhile.
So they like to make trials.
Here's,
Yeah, basically.
here's your prize. A replacement leg for the arm you lost.
Here's your prize. It was your daughter all along.
Here's
Sorry,
a prize! A tetanus shot for that tetanus you just got.
Here's
a
your prize.
prize. Immunity,
No.
scurvy.
Here's your prize. Vaccinations. Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Anyways, shall we go to bit? I need to go talk to Uda.
Well, I came here for a reason. You go talk to Uda yourself.
Oh, okay. Anything I can help with?
Nope.
Just meet
Okay.
meet me in a dark alley all alone. We can talk in private.
Anyways,
Why?
I'll leave and go find
Why
Uda.
is also, of course, the really good character on the crew is as much a danger to us as fucking Cutthroat. God damn.
Yup.
Yay!
At least we know Cutthroat is not on our side.
Well, not yet.
Also, I don't think we would be there, to be honest, if we worked all the time.
Yeah, probably not. I'm guessing you would probably
In the
meet
inn.
in the center.
I
would
mean,
say
I'll
the
be
inn.
looking for him in the center.
I would say near the inn, but okay.
Yes. You see him outside the door ringing a bell?
You know what? The end is probably a good idea too.
Let's go to the inn. Charcoal and me are getting shit-faced.
With
Exactly.
all your new candles. Well, actually, all your drinks are free, so that's okay.
Exactly. I mean, plus, I would look before I pay in that inn. I would just get booze from the ship.
I can't get in.
Let's move up there. That's not the inn, you
Oh,
imbecile.
wait. Oh, never mind. It's further up.
Right.
Goddamn idiot.
I always think this town is smaller than it is.
It is very small.
I keep thinking that this
You
is
just-
the
You're
this is
just
the
really.
exit. I
You're
keep
just,
forgetting there's this big plaza right here.
You're just really bad at directions and common
Yeah.
sense.
That's natural.
Also,
That's not
wait.
that's not luminosity. That's natural.
Uda would be the guy who sits in a corner, like right,
All right.
like kind of here.
Right now.
Actually, let's say here. I don't want to move.
Uda.
I don't move. I don't want to move that guy away.
Uda.
This is like. This feels like that one scene in X-Men First Class.
I wish I had seen that movie.
It's basically they go up. The Wolverine cameo is like they go up to him and before even saying anything, he says "fuck off," and they leave.
Oh, the IRL.
Uda will just continue to sip his drink because, quite frankly, stabbing you in the face would be impolite. It's not his inn.
Oh, Charcoal. Here's the armor that you wanted.
Yay!
How strong are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have over 10.
Well, duh.
And most of my stuff gets stored in a bag of holding to begin with.
Oh, okay, that's
so-
fair. I was literally wondering how you're carrying around armor for 11-foot tall horse. Wow.
I mean, I could probably. I mean, if that's what I'm carrying.
No,
then
the bag of
yes.
holding is fine then.
It wouldn't fit in. It wouldn't fit in the bag of holding more than likely. But
No, it would. Easily. The bag of holding.
well, that only fits up to like a certain square footage of space.
The
Two.
arm would not exceed that. I highly doubt. Anyway, no, I was just confused as what you're carrying around.
I just pull out Charcoal's armor just from this small bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better.
something like that.
And I say, "Here you go. This is the armor that you wanted."
Yay! Yeah, I'll thank you because you're. Oh yeah, how many candles was that?
20, I think.
Okay, I still have 5 left.
Uda, I would have gotten your daggers enchanted, but you are the one that has them right now. Plus, the owner still kind of has a grudge. But if you want to pay for them legitimately, he doesn't have a problem with that.
I mean, here's the problem. I don't actually have enough candles for both of them. Like, out of character. Wait, I could ask Choco.
But with my 25, you could.
Yep.
No, because I only have 30, and you have 25, and I would need 60.
Actually, Carbon is well, no, Carbon wants his thing enchanted with the ghost touch.
Exactly.
Which
I have
would
5
be,
candles
which would
I
be
don't
another
need.
20 as well, right?
You would owe
15.
me.
Choco could,
Oh.
if Choco gives us his stuff, we could pool.
I have 5 left.
And I can take care of everything.
Would I will look up to actually.
To look down.
I mean, I don't know where Carbon is. I assume he's on the counter drinking, like out of
I
a
thought you meant.
no, drinking out of a
does that.
thimble or something.
Yep.
Uda will
So
look
yes,
to
look down.
Uda will look to Carbon, just wordlessly, just like, what do you think?
I can loan you 5 candles.
No, I'm literally.
Carbon,
I want to know if Carbon wants to go along with that, since I mean the guy. Fuck it. He followed his ideals, I guess. But
Look, Uda, I'm not going to apologize for what happened. You made the mistake of stealing them from the shrine, no less.
Would you leave money lying around?
Uda holds up a hoof. Just holds up a hoof while he sips, and then goes, you should really stop while you're ahead. And then gives 2 daggers to you. Handle first. Okay? That should show you that I don't mean any harm right now.
And I stab you.
Wow!
He gives you the daggers. Stab!
I got it. Honestly, if he does that, I would be so fucking impressed. I would die a happy cold. Just, I knew I was right about you.
No, I know that you would stab him. Yes, here, let me give you the 2 daggers. Stab!
If I want to, okay. First of all, I'm not Scaramucci. I don't stab people in the front.
Front stab.
Okay. I give him my 2 daggers. I motion to Carbon to just hand over his rapier or needle. You know.
Carbon sits cross-legged because he's tiny enough that he can without looking goofy. Then he nods, flips out his dagger with an impressive maneuver. Let's see if he actually does that. I'm gonna guess that's reflex.
That or acrobatics, actually.
I hope you roll a 1.
Just a straight up dex check would actually go.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, you think?
It's acrobatics, actually, yeah.
All right.
Wait, what's he doing?
He's basically flipping out his sword, letting it make a little twirl in the air, then catching it with his hoof and handing it to you.
That is
I hope he
acrobatics.
loses his other leg.
Yeah, he does that.
Doing useless shit just to show off. That's acrobatics in a nutshell.
I do that all the time at work. I'll just flip
Meanwhile,
our.
this guy gets uncomfortable and sits away from all of you.
Why? We're not looking suspicious at all.
You're talking across him. It's weird.
We're just handling super deadly weapons, including a dagger
What do you
that
mean we're talking across him? We're just talking right here.
including a dagger that emits just darkness, flowing lines.
Yeah, like these guys seem to have it handled.
I want that dagger. Honestly,
I'll take Charcoal's little needle rapier thing.
I think you mean Carbon.
Carbon,
yes.
That
I'll
dagger,
also
by
take
the way,
Charcoal's little rapier.
that dagger needs a sound effect, like something from The Omen.
I can just imagine it slices through the air, and it does, and that one soundtrack from Scrubs played like, oh yeah, boy,
I actually have that somewhere in my playlist.
Anyways,
Like the full version.
Fucking perfect.
I'll be
I'll
back
send
with
it
you
to you
at the end
later.
of tonight. I'll deliver them to the boat.
Yeah, I'll just sip on my thing and just go, if it gets scratched, you get scratched. And I hand him over the remainder of the candles so he can pay for it.
Everything just gets dumped into my bag of holding.
I am still mad at you. You can tell.
Oh,
I'm-
he can
Yeah,
tell.
it just dumps it in the bag of
upset.
holding, breaking all of the candles in the process.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that would not be my problem at this point.
You hand them to me one by one. I just snapped them over my knee.
To be honest, with him, I kind of expect him. He puts it on the cans and the daggers break in two.
Anyways, so I'll just give him one last look and then I'll leave.
At no point during this do I look you in the eyes.
Oh, I
Okay?
know.
Oh, of course.
Meanwhile, as Luminosity leaves, Carbon sighs. Do we really have to just strand him here?
No, I guess he can come.
I mean-
Yay!
After all, it ain't really his fault that we got caught.
It's not his fault he's a moron.
Exactly my point.
It's not my fault I have high moral fiber.
All we got to do is just make sure that we don't do something like that in front of him again.
Oh yeah, not at all.
He has undeniable use. He brought
I'm going to
Usko back to life. His name is
Not
Usko, is
Usko.
he not?
also
Pawn.
yeah.
They all
Also,
look the same to me.
Uda will then look around. Uda will then look around and actually I never asked it. Where is Night Sky's tentacle?
Night Sky's tentacle. Actually,
I thought Nice Guy was on the boat with me.
She's in here.
she's in here.
No,
Drinking.
she's in here drinking.
Yep. Yeah. Nice Guy actually has two tentacles. They come out of her back like little wings.
Oh, cool. So I look at that and look to the others and go, you guys think tentacles freeze solid in like really cold weather?
Can I come too?
Like
What's the worst that would happen?
Are
Do you
just
want to
shouting this
Do
from
you
the
want to
boat?
stroll into town now that you're feeling better?
You can.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
come into the-
I haven't done anything this entire session.
Well, you
There you
didn't
go.
want to come shopping.
Knock, knock,
Button,
knock.
I was sick because someone shoved alcohol down my throat and almost
all
killed
right.
me.
That
You'll
sounds
be
like a personal problem.
fine.
Knock,
No,
knock.
anyway.
Feeling better, you stroll into town. Back,
Yes, anyway.
back to Uda and
Yay.
Carbon.
Uda
Carbon does a little sympathy cringe and goes, "Ugh. You know what? I don't think we want to find out firsthand."
Me neither.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna do something super inappropriate and just touch one of Night Sky's tentacles and just go.
She immediately flinches and gives you a sharp look.
I mean,
Hey,
they are kind of almost all water or fluid.
she looks
Honestly,
back at
guys,
her tentacles and
I'm
quote unquote
worried.
flaps them. You know what? Now that you're saying it, although I'm pretty sure by now she gives a small drunken grin and leans one elbow on the bar. I don't think there's much water left in these. Probably mostly alcohol.
I mean, that would save you from freezing, I suppose.
Oh, maybe you're right. Hey,
they could-
round.
I mean, they could still freeze, but at the time when they start to freeze, if they're full of alcohol, you'll be already super dead. So.
Yeah, you'll
I
be
think
fine.
we're gonna need to ask a Frigid Bay native about this.
Oh, no. There's no Frigid Bay native here.
Maybe you should knit sweaters for them.
I mean, you could ask Luminosity if you really wanted to.
No, I don't.
That is a good point.
Oh my god, what are you doing here, Feather Boa?
Hey! I would have been here sooner, but I was kind of
I thought you died.
Hungover.
unapologetic.
I thought you died or were sick or something. I take
Honestly, I didn't notice he was gone at all.
well
Oh.
in no. See,
Sad
unlike you,
dejected.
Carbon, I take great interest in our friend's health. Our friend, uh,
Feather Boa.
Featherbow. Sit down, Featherbow. Let's have a drink.
Flutterbench.
Our friend Flutterbench. Wait,
Also, chicken, not as great this time on the Constitution roll or on the Fortitude roll,
that's
but
still good, dude.
still 21.
That's pretty goddamn good. I mean, it's definitely enough to get the 5 candles you need to get Carbon's rapier enchanted.
Yay! And
Actually, let's
and
just say
Uda's
that's enough to
things.
get you the maybe sure, to get you whatever you need for the rest of that.
All right.
Okay, cool. Because that's with Uda's stuff too.
You do have to help though, and I mean,
don't-
seeing as you're basically trading work for goods and
Work
services
for
here.
work.
Work
Oh
for
well,
work.
I mean, I'm giving him the candles to pay for the materials and everything that we
Yep.
need.
Basically,
I don't
you're
mind.
giving him the
I don't-
candles, and you're making up for what you lack in work.
Well, obviously, I don't intend to, make him do
Yeah.
all the work
Although you do end up working
Mhm.
through the night.
until midnight or something. Not entirely through the night, but it is very exhausting.
So, what's the plan?
Well,
Captain?
We'll stay here a week and get ready for
A
next.
week?
Yes, a week.
Whew. Quite a while.
Well,
we
maybe not
needed
a
to pay
whole.
for some
Well,
things.
Maybe not a whole
At
week,
least I have
but
some. Guess I get to work on the project I've been trying to work
yeah.
on.
Sorry, I wasn't finished. Maybe not a whole week, but several days to get everything ready for
Oh.
our next destination. Which reminds me, do you have like a sweater or something that will keep you warm?
Hold on. Let me check. He's going to look through his bag, add to spell book, or something. I have.
I just have the sweater my mommy knitted for me.
It's
Oh,
just
that's my-
it's just like the Harry Potter sweater. It just says FB.
probably says FU in his. She
let's
loved
see.
me.
I have.
I'll get on with it.
That's right. I have a fireball and a scorching ray. Does that help?
Well, if you plan
No.
to incinerate us on the spot,
I'm sorry, guys. I
Let's
guess
put
I'm not
this-
really that
let's
used to
put
cold
this
weather,
under-
especially
wait,
with
wait.
mom.
Let's put outright incineration on the back burner, so to speak, and talk about getting ready for extremely cold climates. I would think. Let's see.
I think. Hold on. Spellcraft check. Or actually, no. Maybe it was a knowledge arcana that I believe I need to be doing. D20 plus my knowledge arcana. That much. 19. That should probably be enough to recall. The knowledge that Endure Element is a spell that exists.
Oh yeah.
In fact, actually, is that on my list? I should probably double check that before I start just buying.
I mean,
trying to get
it
those
is
spells.
literally on my list, but I'm here's okay. I'm thinking more mundane means like clothing. Shoes.
I have a
Firewoods.
traveler's outfit.
We would also
That
need
count?
firewoods.
How long are you guys there for, by the way?
A long time.
Also, apparently, I don't have Endure Elements on my list.
I
Are you
have
guys there until midnight?
yeah, easily.
I
Okay.
mean, they're gonna stay and sleep.
Yeah, here's the thing. I do have endure elements. My plan was actually to use the downtime to make potions of it, like as many as I can. Because they're cheap. They're like 25 gold each.
Let's. Yeah. Let's see. What else is there that I could do?
It's okay. We'll go and we buy some clothes, some like a sweater, some scarves, maybe a hat,
Oh.
and some
Okay.
maybe like oh, and I'm gonna turn to Night Sky and say, how about we buy really thick socks and we like cut off one end? That should work, right? If we coil them up inside the socks.
I mean, maybe that could work.
I mean, it will work for yours. I have to. Well, I need a bigger sock, I think. Oh dear.
If you'd like to wait, there should be shops that sell cold weather clothing over there.
Yeah, I just said that.
Ah! What'd you do there?
Jesus.
Holy fuck! What is this?
Jesus
You
Christ.
scare me sometimes, Tiny
Feather
One.
Boa, when did you get here? No. That would have been perfect, though. That would have been great.
Anyways,
Flutter
Carbon.
bench. What are you doing?
Carbon, your new rapier. Did it have? Was it just the needle? Was it just a sewing needle before?
Basically.
Can we
I
say
mean,
that I? Can we say that I improved it and I actually added like a tiny little handle
It's
and made it actually look like a rapier?
honestly.
Actually, it is already a rapier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's also
It's
made.
a +1 masterwork mithril rapier.
Okay. Well, I have.
Wait,
I
no.
hand him back the rapier.
It
Here you
What?
go.
it wasn't mithril. It was adamantine.
Adamantine, okay.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
that's a
damn.
like a big difference there.
Oh,
It is.
that's right. I have a flare in case I get one of us gets lost.
And then I look to Uda. Uda, your daggers.
I extend the
I hand
tentacle.
them and I hand them to
No.
you.
I extend the
Handle
tentacle and hold
first.
it open. Just put it in there.
I hand it to the tentacle handle first.
Good. I mean, honestly, it
And
doesn't
then
matter with the
and
tentacle.
I stab the other one into your flank. Ugh.
Man, you would gain so much respect for me if you did that. Just
I just carve out your
Cutie
cutie
mark?
mark on both sides.
no,
And then you make cupcakes out of them.
no. What a terrible idea that would be.
Anyway, no, I hand them both to your tentacle handle first.
Yeah. Well, Uda takes them, looks at them really shortly, swings one around in like the midair, nods and puts them back. Nods and puts them away after hearing the soundtrack. And nods, and then turns to Carbon and says, well, guess you should say thank you, Carbon.
Carbon looks down at Uda, raises an eyebrow. I guess you should, Captain.
Yes, that would be the right thing to do. Maybe
I
congratulate
do believe it would.
Yeah, then maybe congratulate Luminosity for a job well done. And maybe tell him he's back on the boat. You should really do that,
Certainly
Carbon.
feels like it.
Yeah, you should really do that, Carbon.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, perhaps I will then, Captain. Carbon crosses his arms and looks over to Luminosity, opens his mouth and goes, okay, what was all that again?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Carbon gives a shit-eating grin.
Without turning around. Just Luminosity.
Yes, Uda.
You're back on the boat.
I'm sure the spirits would have missed me otherwise.
We can call this quid pro quo. But remember, this whole thing is about more than your morals.
So basically, if you see us handling stolen goods in the future, keep a lid on it, will ya?
Actually, Uda will then turn around, look him straight in the eyes. Actually, will look down first, then look him straight in the eyes. Luminosity, I make you a deal. We will try really hard not to involve you in any shady bullshit. But
I would appreciate that.
But I want your best efforts to not notice it when we do. We're up against an undead pirate. We are up against an undead pirate and his crew. This will not end on a lily white note. We will do some really. We will do bad things if we have to.
As long as you can promise me that these bad things will lead to greater good things to make up for.
Hopefully. That's the plan, at least.
Well,
Most
we're going to be raiding the islands of their number one threat. The thing that is killing almost everybody.
Oh, I know! I can do color spray! Would that help?
Fuck's sake.
Nice guy face palms.
I guess it's like a flare, but more colorful.
Okay, and then Uda will just address everyone. Who has any candles left?
I still have 5.
I think I used all of mine.
Actually,
Right,
Charcoal.
Where did y'all get candles?
Charcoal, why do you only have 5?
Because I was given 25 and then I spent 20 of it on armor.
He paid Luminosity
No,
for it.
well, that's
Yeah.
very nice of you, but the armor was basically Luminosity already paid for it with the work he did.
So that means Luminosity has candles.
Oh, well, fuck you. I have 25 candles now.
Okay. Well, fuck you. I didn't pay.
I'm not paying for shit I don't have to.
Okay, so we have.
I wouldn't have taken them. I wouldn't have taken them from you.
All right, so we have enough candles to buy enough provisions and like cold weather clothing and everything we need.
Yep.
Sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long will we stay here? What do you say?
Well, didn't you say that it would take about a week for the armor to finish?
I thought the armor's already finished.
No, it has to be finished.
But I thought Luminosity gave it to him.
There must have been some miscommunication there. The armor still needs that 1 week to be finished.
Okay.
No, that was my fault. I just kind of did everything in a hurry.
All right, so basically you just gave him an IOU on the armor, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, a week.
So we just wait for a moment. Everything's okay.
So now you got a week at downtown.
Yes.
Downtown.
And
Downtime.
Downtown.
I can never say that goddamn word.
That's number. No.
Downtown.
So yeah, so wait, are we talking a work week or an actual week? 5 or 7 days?
I'm gonna say 5 days.
All right, that's 5 days of downtime. Means I'll make as many potions as I can.
Yeah. It'll take me 3 days to enchant my bow to have the undead bane thing.
Right.
Downtown.
Does any of you
as well as
does any one of you need like special potions made? Anything I wouldn't normally brew?
Outside of just a lot of endure elements.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do just endure element potions. Yeah, I can make a full stack or some shit. That's not a problem.
Because we probably might need those.
Oh, definitely. And we spent the rest of the day the rest of the week just, shopping around for like hideous sweaters we can wear in the winter time. And we like stitch 5 or 6 of them together so Charcoal can also wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a hideous coat.
I apologize, Chicken.
Made of cutie marks.
That was my fault.
Exactly.
I was under the
What?
impression that we were just kind of doing everything like kind of sort of the week.
To be
Like
fair,
within the week.
I was too. It's not your fault. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna
So are we good to go?
if we say the downtime is over, pretty much, I'm just gonna add the potions and stuff. And we can't just say we all have cold weather clothing.
No, you
Yay.
can't.
Okay.
You can't buy cold weather clothing in
Dang it.
Criolla.
Can we buy clothing here?
You can buy clothing.
But it's
Alright.
thin fabric. It's thin
Yep.
fabrics that wouldn't be useful in cold weather.
We can't
Exactly.
We can't just sew it together.
It would be a lot.
Or we could just use those potions of endure elements
It would
to
be
run
a lot.
into a shop and buy cold weather
Okay.
outfits.
All right.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier and a lot cheaper to just buy cold weather outfits when you get to Frigid Bay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. And let's see. Endure element
Yeah.
potions, 25 per potion. We said 5 days.
I don't need it because I have cold resistance. Yes.
That's good. So
Permafrost had cold resistance.
yeah, but she's dead. She died a terrible,
You know,
terrible death.
No.
You know, we were talking about permafrost earlier.
I wasn't.
Well, no, me and Chicken were talking about permafrost earlier when we were going through like the finishing touches for Frigid Bay.
Okay. How many people are we? Minus luminosity?
I'm right here.
Yeah, but I thought you have your own thing for enduring elements. So.
Let's see.
yeah,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't worry about the cost of the cold weather clothing. I'll take care of all that.
No,
I believe that would be 8 people then.
Jesus. Okay.
9 if we're counting Connor's other guy.
All right.
And 10, 11 if we're counting the tiny people. The
I
tiny
mean, not
animal
all
things
of
too.
those people will
Oh,
go with
12, I
us.
forgot carbon.
Not all of those people will go with us in like snowstorms and combat. So.
True.
Let's see.
At the same point, when we're going into Frigid Bay, they're otherwise gonna freeze their butts off until we get them that cold weather.
Like I said, let me handle the cold weather clothing. I can handle
We'll
that.
be fine.
You know what? I'm gonna spend the last 500 of our group funds and make 20 potions.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And that means I still have money over for other potions should we need them. Hopefully we won't.
I would assume that basic cold resistance would mean that basic
just don't
cold
get cold?
resistance to cold spells, cold damage would mean that I have resistance to cold weather.
Well, basically it's like DR, but for cold damage,
Pretty
and
much.
cold weather basically gives you non-lethal cold damage.
Okay, we now have 20. Well, after the 5 days, we will have 20 potions of endure elements, which we can share should we need to.
Yeah.
And
I mean, except for the abyss, which is straight up lethal cold.
And should my tentacle fall off, frozen to a frozen stiff, I will blame Zephy.
Don't blame me, blame the area you're in.
Well, I'll blame you. Anyway, so yeah, I guess 5 days later we embark towards north.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay!
We embark towards the setting sun until we realize no, that's
Yes.
not the way to go and go north instead.
Oh my goodness, finally it's about time.
Yeah, and this is actually probably a good place to cut it.
What?
It
No.
probably is.
But I want to see Frigid Bay.
I wanted to see my family.
Okay, fine. Let's just see Frigid Bay for a moment, and then let's
Frigid
leave.
Bay.
Chicken, do you want to cut it? Chicken, do you want to cut it here?
Do kind of want to cut it here, but
Oh, maybe a sneak peek, like a cliffhanger sort of peek.
we could say that. But let's first go to the map and see your route to Frigid Bay.
Woo! Woo!
There you go. You're going from Crayola to Frigid Bay,
Right, look
which
at.
would
Mhm.
take roughly 1.5 days considering the arrow that you drew.
Oh my god, look at that terrible route we have taken so far.
Yep, you've been about.
Yeah, we're smart at this.
Just sailed all the way from Anistar to Crayola. That's a fucking long journey. Only you got cabin.
Why? Why
Why
we
did
go
we
to
not go
Amsterdam?
around through? Why did we not go around through this left side or to this right
Good
side?
question.
Why didn't you go to Kraken's Rest? Or
Bec-
even stop in Laguna Franca?
because it sounds weird.
Because
Kraken's Rest is the big bar city.
But
Like you
that's
can
where the
find so much alcohol there, and it's
That's-
just the party central.
That's probably
yeah,
where
that would
Kraken
have been
rests.
great. That would have been great. Again, had I still had media.
No, that's where that's where Kraken
That's where she was
rests.
going. What?
Oh
That's
yeah,
where
that's
Kra-
what. That's right.
That's where Kraken rests. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, well, before we lost the barrel
It's
of
a silly
Dragonfire
place.
whiskey in the
Okay.
we Cuthbert decided he was going to attack our boat at the beginning.
Anyway, I want to see Frigid Bay.
I know exactly why you want to see Frigid Bay.
I mean, I made the map, but I want to see it in relation
Yes.
to the characters.
I want to see it for the tokens that I had to make.
And I'm here too.
And Ban did none of the work.
Ben is also here.
Yay!
Ben,
All
who
right, so
also
you know
appears in
what?
this game.
Let's just get you there. You all set out for Frigid Bay, and I'm just gonna fucking collect your tokens so I can do the thing where I copy them. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll take a moment.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
What the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
Why is he doing? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It
Why
was
is what
meant to
doing
be
what?
yeah. But it somehow turned into a yeah.
What?
I don't know. I'm losing my mind.
I
Yeah.
think that's everyone. Copy. And paste.
But
Alrighty. I did not forget anyone, I think. Y'all gonna shout at me if I forgot anyone. So, you set out towards the north, towards Frigid Bay. As you go more and more northward, you
Actually,
feel
that kind of looks more like to the east.
yeah, it's a little more east than it is north, really. But
Like
strange,
straight up east.
Yep.
According
It's
to
a
the
little
map.
actually a little bit southeast.
yeah, but we know that area has been getting colder and colder. So
Yep. The area gets colder and colder. You can feel it in the air as it gets crisper, and soon enough you see snowflakes starting to drift down serenely from the skies. It's beautiful to
Wow.
begin with, and luminosity you will feel more and more at home as temperatures fall, and the oceans begin filling up with huge chunks of ice, which become difficult to navigate. However, the sea hag manages. Soon enough, though, the temperatures drop so low that it becomes rather bothersome to say the least. And when you finally
I'm outside on the bow, taking it all in. This is my homeland.
when you finally make your way to Frigid Bay, you are unsurprised by why it is called what it is called. You are all freezing. It's the middle of the night. You're in the middle of a snowstorm, and you finally sail into Frigid Bay.
Wait, is it like the entire town buried?
Basically, it's always been like that. But the snowstorms have been have been getting stronger recently.
Don't you live here? You should know this.
I haven't been here for at least a few years.
So, where's the town?
We may have to dig our way through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm gonna hop down onto the pier.
You know that? I am already freezing the rest of my wings off. If I
Una,
have to dig anything, I am going to
I have an idea!
cuddle up.
No,
I'll fly out. I'll fly down onto the pier.
no fireballs.
God,
Oh.
what about the combustion ray?
Jeez, what about you girls?
Una has spent the last 12 hours huddled in a giant blanket, only his snout sticking out, just being really irritable.
Oh yeah, the
just
cold is
gonna-
particularly bad for you and Night Sky.
Everyone, follow
Yeah.
me. Come this way.
Yes.
Let's get everybody inside quickly before the
I'm
blizzard
strolling,
decides. Gonna...
I'm strolling along like a
that's why.
really,
I'm too used to using the WASD keys to move.
Okay.
Chicken. Do I know where the inn is?
It's at the very north of this map.
Right up here.
Right up there.
Okay, I'm following
Okay.
those guys slowly like a really shitty Emperor Palpatine.
Everybody, come on.
As you move through town, I would like you all to perception.
What?
Also,
It's
could
that-
you
Even is my
go back a little
perception.
bit?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, give me a second.
Where, about the middle or about the
What
beginning?
even is my perception?
Right there.
Okay.
It's that much.
Keep
Bam!
Dang!
Jesus, what's with me and crits tonight?
That is an excellent question, but Feather
Oh, at
Boa.
least it's the first official crit.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah.
Also natural 20.
Holy fuck.
I got
Basically,
considerably less.
Everyone but Charcoal notices that as you walk through town, people seem to be peeking out at you through shuttered windows and barely open doors. They seem to be watching you with huge eyes. Some of them with very obvious excitement, and others with
Like happy excitement or afraid excitement?
well,
Yes.
it's a little hard to tell from this distance, but you would guess happy excitement. Some of them even seem slightly nervous. It's basically like they're watching a celebrity walk town.
Oh, right. I guess I haven't been here for a while.
However, Luminosity, you can tell they're not looking at you.
Man, when I left, it was all full of palm
does
trees.
anyone get the feeling that we're being watched?
Nah, we're fine.
Who does it seem like they're looking at?
It seems like they're looking at Charcoal.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, of course.
Probably
Oh,
he's,
well, you are big. All right, everybody,
he's
quickly,
the only
quickly.
one sticking out of the snow.
Everybody, quickly.
Yeah,
Also, if you start to hear voices, do not follow them.
Duly noted.
What?
I have this sudden desire.
Well, that's comforting.
I have
Trust-
this sudden
just
desire.
What? Voices? What?
Just trust me.
Yeah. I have the sudden desire to go up on one of them, just pulling down the cloak and ask Baggins.
Also, come on, Charcoal.
He
Fine.
probably likes it here. Oh, this is all nice and
But he's-
temperate.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Moments later, you hear hoofsteps from the inside. There's some struggling with the
Door.
Yep, I was gonna. There's some struggling with the dried, creaking wood, but eventually the door swings open, and you see a familiar face. She lights up the second she sees you. Lumen! She runs out and immediately hugs you,
Oh,
and
no.
apparently goes inside of you.
Okay, that's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
rude.
Oh
I
my!
Oh my.
I'd love to continue hugging you, Puff, but can we all get inside?
Oh goodness, of course.
Jesus.
Let's get these poor fools in here.
How horny can you be?
Yes. How big is the doorway?
Big enough.
Okay.
You all rush into the warmth and the merry atmosphere of the inn.
I take
Welcome.
I take off the blanket and lean it against the wall because it's probably frozen.
Welcome, welcome, my friends, to the Frosty Sea Serpent.
Terrible name.
And then I rush back over and hug Puff super tight.
Who hugs you back super tight as well. Meanwhile, as you do that, every single eye in the inn is fixed to charcoal.
Oh, yay.
I think the townspeople really like him. I'm not sure
And
why.
And after a moment, they start running up to you.
Oh, shit.
Torches and pitchforks and hooves?
Nope. They seem elated to see you. They almost
Friends?
greet you like an old friend. And
Ow.
in between their adoring chatter, which almost brings you back to your gladiator days, you hear one particular thing which rends your soul with frustration. Slade! It's
God
been so
damn it!
long!
God damn it!
And that's where we cut it off.
No. Okay.
As the John Cena theme starts playing softly in the background. But like the inversion of it with like a lute.
Pew 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 pew. Like off kilter and everything.
Actually, I'm going
Who's
to
the
look on that.
one?
Wait, John Cena lute version. John Cena flute remix. That's for
Oh
me.
my god.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Please.
probably.
Put that in Skyrim.
Yes.
No, that's not.
Actually, there is a mod for that, so you could probably put that in Skyrim.
Oh god. There's
I
a lot of flute
No,
covers.
even better. Recorder version.
Yes.
I
The
can't
twin.
play any instruments.
I know where one of you that's missing is, probably because he always stays there. Where are the twins?
Shit, you're right. I forgot the twins. Oh well. They're
I was
Maybe
gonna
they're
say,
in another building.
They
You know
would
what?
be
They're
over.
tending
They
to-
would be over here.
They're tending to the beds.
Well, you know.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
they're
And by tending to the beds, I mean probably
What
laying.
the fuck is that?
What?
That
what?
the guy in the lower right corner of the inn. The fuck?
Oh,
Doesn't
The
he
fat one.
blend in?
Oh, totally. Not conspicuous at all.
He's rather bland, isn't he?
Heist. And what's up with that cyan-colored pony? He looks like he's in a pretty bad smack battle.
he's seen some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he's happy
We'll
about it.
get to him. We'll get to him later.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
Hey, there's another pony who can't see out of her mane. I remember
Yeah.
drawing her.
The
She's always fun.
She is.
kind of looks like Sia in a way, but with brown hair.
I guess. I took the hair from like one of those random pony generator things. Just put it on there.
Ah,
Yeah, they sometimes actually have really nice haircuts in those.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording here though.
Say bye, everybody.
That sounds like a good day.
Goodbye!
Goodbye, everybody.